Tonight is Grand Slam, and AEW have put a hell of a card together. Let's watch it together and party.
Hello, welcome, and give me a hell yeah. Give me a whole yeah. Give me a whole yeah. From the Spanish god, Sammy Guevara. Cheers to everyone watching in Yorkshire and beyond. Hope you guys have a great day from the Spanish god. Shout out to Dom, shout out to Anthony. You guys are smart because you're fans of me. And anyways, have a great day.
Hello, and a very warm welcome to the Gimme Hell Yeah Wrestling Podcast. My name is Ant, and tonight we are watching AEW Grand Slam. It starts in 14 minutes and 34 seconds. Let's go. Thank you all so much for joining me so live, so we could hang out together, maybe chat a little bit about AEW and all that good stuff. I think tonight's card has been built really well. We have some great matches to come in this match, so let's do what we always do. Let's put on some music and talk about the card this evening. Let's go. There we go, man. Daydreaming. There's some music for you. On tonight's show, we have MJF versus Samoa Joe for the AEW World Championship. A match that I didn't believe we was getting so soon, but we are. I think there's so much scope for this match in terms of, is the feud going to carry on? I want to see MJF and Samoa Joe continue to go at it. This is for the AEW World Championship, and we will see who is going to be champion going out of Grand Slam. Is Adam Cole going to turn on MJF tonight on a Dynamite? Be a big show. Big show. Also, we have Saraya going up against Toni Storm for the AEW Women's Championship. Saraya fighting on Dynamite, one of the best matches she's had in a long time, since All In, I believe. Here she is. I would say fighting champion, but she never fights. It's going up against a former AEW Women's Champion, the two-time Women's Champion, Toni Storm. Then we have a feud of friendship. We have Chris Jericho going up against Sammy Guevara. You guys are cool because you're fans of me. That's right, he said it at the start of the video. Is Sammy Guevara going to get the big win over Chris Jericho here? Are they going to remain friends after this match? Big story beats are happening here tonight, I have no doubt. We are going to have a championship change hands no matter what tonight, because this match has two titles on the line. It's the Ring of Honor champion Claudio Castagnoli going up against New Japan Pro Wrestling strong openweight champion Eddie Kingston. Someone is walking away with both of them titles tonight. It's going to be a massive moment for Eddie Kingston in New York. Ooh, it'd be big. And then, of course, Moxley's doing his time. Of course, Moxley's on the show. He's always on the show. Carries Dynamite a lot of the time. He's going up against Rey Fenix in an international championship match. I have no doubt that is going to be a lot of fun. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining me. I hope you're having an awesome week. I'm having a good week so far. Had a day off today. Slept until like 3 o'clock in the afternoon. What? And then woke up and I was still like 12 hours. I was like, I need a nap because I'm at work early the next day. So still had my nap in. So we are all ready to go and I am ready to party with you guys. Thank you all for joining me. We have Joe Johnson. Hello, Joe. Lovely to see you. We've got Sassy, our moderator, in. Careful, she'll ban you. We have Tom Talks Rubbish. How are you doing, dude? When's the interview coming out on Fightful? Tom, do let people know. And I can, well, you might not know. You might not know. It's not in your hands, is it? I suppose. But I just did an interview for Tom Talks Rubbish for Fightful. Do subscribe to Tom Talks Rubbish. He has some fantastic interviews, and you can watch an interview with myself and Dom and Sam and Dan, and we've got Andy from Wrestling Royalty. They've all done interviews on Tom Talks Rubbish. So do check out his channel if you want to hear some of our opinions, hear a little bit about the birth of the podcast, perhaps. It is all over there. Hey, Michael, Mox, buddy, welcome, my friend. How are you doing? Hope you're doing well, mate. Hope you're doing well. Lovely to see you back in, my friend. Nomar has joined us. Our original Nomar is back. John Lennon back in the flesh. Lovely. Let's get through Sassy's comments, shall we? Because she always introduces everyone to the screen. Does such a good job of it. She says all the stuff that I should be saying anyway. Hi, welcome to the family, to the live stream of AEW Dynamite Grand Slam. Thank you for joining us. Patreon and Super Chat now open for donations. Donations are appreciated, but entirely optional. Absolutely optional. It's hard times for everyone, but it does help pay for our StreamYards. We now have memberships for every budget with special emojis and perks. Do check them out down below. You can get your whole emojis down there. Please limit comments on this stream to AEW. Yeah, man, we don't need to clog up the chat with talk about WWE or NFL or something I don't understand anything of. Please respect the privacy of others in the chat. It is cool. We are all cool here, and some people in chat are going through some stuff. So just respect the privacy of each other, please. We're a wrestling family that loves to watch wrestling together. Your comments are always welcome and appreciated. You guys make the show what it is every week. We live stream Monday Night Raw, Dynamite, Friday Night SmackDown each week when able to. Dan's been unable to do Raw, and Sam missed SmackDown. I believe something massive happened on SmackDown, right? I'm pretty sure he's going to cover that tonight and talk about him not being able to do it this last week, which was gutted. Keep Dan in your thoughts as he's working a new job. He certainly is. Support Andy and his new channel, Wrestling Royalty. Fantastic channel over there. New content every Friday. We live stream major promotion pay-per-views and PLEs. Press that bell to never miss any of our content. And please support Pro Wrestling, even Dan Reed. Hope, mate, that your ankle is healing. Dan broke his ankle. He's at a show tonight as well, so I can't see Dan joining us tonight. But he broke his ankle and he's doing a live show tonight. That's going to be very difficult. We had a lot of fun, man, on the whole year hangout this Sunday. We did loads of quizzes, loads of stuff on there. You can go back and rewatch it if you would like to. And we've also got the rock section where me and Dom broke down the rock for a little bit. And tomorrow, I think I set it to live stream. Please enjoy the show. Thank you again for joining us. Hey, Joe, what's happening, pal? Tom, it's all good, man. I'm here, ready for Grand Slam. I'm very excited for Grand Slam. I think it's a hell of a card. I think it's going to be fun. How do you all feel about the card? It's pretty epic. And to be honest, the Arthur Ashe shows have been really good in the past, so I'm hoping we get a little bit more of that tonight. And I have no doubt that we will. It's going to be fun. Cool. Chin up, tits out, and watch for the shoe. Mate, I know, right? Toni Storm is a legend, and she is fighting tonight. She is going up against Saraya. It's going to be hella fun, man. Hella fun. I'm looking forward to that. Lol. Good evening, all. Hi, Tom, Mox Buddy. Hi, Norma, my assistant, says Sassy. Good. I'm glad you're all so welcome. It's lovely to see you all. I'm sorry that there's not been as much content on the channel as of recently. People have just been busy. And I get it, and I respect that. But we did do a whole year hangout on Sunday. A lot of fun, man. We broke down the whole rock stuff, but we also did a load of quizzes on wrestling figures from the 80s and 90s. This week, I'm planning on doing a top 10, actually, on this Sunday show. I can do this Sunday show, I'm pretty sure. I'm planning on doing a top 10 on the worst wrestling tattoos. So that should be fun, right? So come join us for that. If you've got any suggestions for that, do let me know as well. I think I've got Cody Rhodes so far, Braun Strowman, CM Punk. Do let me know in chat. I'll tell you who was really bad. What was his name? Jack Gallagher in WWE just before he left. He had this really weird, like, bird cage on his chest. Just so out of place. Please support Tom Talks Rubbish on all social media platforms. He has excellent wrestling interviews. He certainly did part of the whole year family, indeed. Lovely. Mate, nice to see you all. It's Dynamite time. It's starting in 6 minutes and 10 seconds. How are you all? How are you, Sassy? We miss you. I miss you, man. I miss you, baby. I'm glad you're back, man. I'm glad you're back. Cool. So, 6 minutes until Dynamite Grand Slam starts. I'm wondering if our numbers are like 7 at the minute. I wonder if it's going to pop up when it starts. It feels like we've got slightly more watching than we normally would. Like I say, we will be not showing any of the wrestling, but we will be talking about it. And it's your opportunity to talk about it as well and just give your opinions as we do. We'll also be doing polls during the stream as well. So having a do here. and just chilling out. We should debate the Pro Wrestling Insider wrestling ratings. Yes, we should, Sassy. Notepad comes out. Oh, mate, let me go this way. Wait. Here we go. The Pro Wrestling Insider wrestling ratings. That's what you want to talk about. Like, these shows are for you guys to decide what we talk about. If you guys want to talk about Pro Wrestling Insiders on the Whole Year Hangout, we'll make it happen, man. I got my pen ready to rock. PWI 500. Worst wrestler tattoos. Yeah, I'm planning on doing the top 10 worst wrestler tattoos and then doing the opposite the week after. So, yeah, that's my plan. Unless there's any major breaking stories, but I can't see us getting that this week. I assume The Rock's going to be on SmackDown. I assume that's happening. We'll see, won't we? Should be fun, though. Cool. I'm sick with bronchitis. Mate. But won't ever miss Dynamite. The ball and chains are here, nagging me to rest. I can rest when I'm dead. Feel better seeing all of you. Oh, Sassy, I'm so sorry that you're not very well. That's awful. That's awful. Well, hopefully we'll have a nice chilled out stream and we'll enjoy some wrestling together and hopefully you'll feel better. But if you don't feel well during the stream, you get yourself to bed. Go and rest. Indeed. Yeah, bless him. Trevor's just looking out for you, man. Trevor's looking out for you. Rock and roll. We've also got... When's that live stream you wanted to cover, Sass? Let me have a gander. I've got my calendar out. It's a really cool calendar, man. It was a rock calendar, 2023. Really cool images like Freddie and stuff like that. All black and white. Oh, no, they're not all black and white because Aerosmith's there in full colour. But Aerosmith's always colour. Guns N' Roses, Jimi Hendrix. It's a nice thing, man. October, Wrestling Revolver, Sunday the 8th. That's what you wanted to cover, isn't it? We'll try and cover that. I need my bloody magnets back on the fridge. October has Iron Maiden as well. Steve Harris there, rocking it out. Nice. Steve Harris rocks, man. One of the hardest working guitar bassists in wrestling. So hard working. Like, plays a lot of football as well and just hangs out a lot. Love him, man. No way, says Sassy. No way. No, it's Wrestling Revolver. Oh, no way you're missing. Oh, bless you. She's not going to give up halfway through the stream. That's what she's saying. When is NXT No Mercy? I don't know, but let's find out for you. Does anyone know when NXT No Mercy is? No Mercy. Mate, that used to be a WWE pay-per-view. Is the upcoming 14th. Oh, it's the 14th. The 30th of September is when that is. I definitely won't be able to cover that because I'm working that night. So NXT No Mercy. I don't know if any of the other lads want to cover it, but it is happening next weekend. So there you go. Time to party. September the 30th, says Sassy. Todd Hale and Todd. Lovely of you to join us so early as well. Hope you're doing well, my friend. We have 11 people, and hit that like button. It really helps us out, gets more people to come and hang out with us on the stream as we are watching Grand Slam. Got some hella matches coming up tonight. Hi, Todd. Thank you, guys. Can't wait. I think that's the debut of Jade Cargill. It's interesting. How do we all feel about AEW losing Jade Cargill? Because she is a star. She is a star. In ring, though, it's bigger than that, though, for WWE if they get her, isn't it? Because what they'll do is they'll push it to the moon, and then all the AEW women will be like, well, I'm stuck here doing not a lot. I mean, she was one of the bigger names in the women division, but AEW never had her actually compete with the top contenders in AEW. We haven't seen Jade Cargill and Thunder Rosa, Jamie Hayter, Britt Baker, Hikaru Shida. We might have seen Shida. I think we saw Shida at 42. And so they've kind of had this lady on who they've give wins to against everyone and not really had her against the big stars. And WWE are going to grab her and turn her into a mainstream star. She does need a bit more work in the ring, though, guys. So I don't know if NXT is the right place for her. Putting the title on Becky Lynch, I feel might be a little bit of a hint that she's going to go and take that title quite quickly off her before moving into main roster quite quickly as well, I think. Jade Cargill's winning streak will continue. I still haven't watched the match from Friday, actually. I've Todd messaged me, said it was really good, so I do need to check it out. 15 people in. Hello, everyone. Hey up. We are 30 seconds away from Dynamite starting. Thank you so much for joining us. If you could hit that like button, it really helps us out, guys. Hey, Todd, how are you? Hang in there, Sassy. Yeah, Sassy's not feeling too great. Bronchitis. So all the love in the world to Sassy tonight. Let's make sure she stays healthy and has a nice, relaxing stream where she doesn't have to kick anyone out tonight. Guys, Pro Wrestling Revolver is so awesome. A great 8-women tournament is happening there, so we are going to try and watch it on the channel. And Hakeem, welcome, brother. How you doing? Nice to see you. Hi, Hakeem. Pretty big name to lose, in my opinion. It is. It is a big name, but I don't know. And Grand Slam. Wrestling Crate. Let's go. What match are we getting first? I assume we're going to get Mox, are we? Oh, dude. Jeff, thank you so much. A Grand Slam bonus. Thank you so much, Jeff. I do appreciate that, brother. Jeff, helping support the channel there. Claudio and Wheeler Yuta warming each other up backstage. Thank you, Jeff, man. That means a lot, brother. I'm good and kind of sad Jade left, but we get the Edge in the end. Ooh, that's a good trade. Do you think we're going to get Edge? And to be honest... Oh, man, that Titantron looks great. Man, here we go. Grand Slam starts live from Arthur Ashe Stadium. Nice. She needs more training. She said to do. Cincy in the house. There's Sassy talking about our friend Jeff. Absolutely. We've got one of the three. One of the three. Hello, Sassy, says Hakeem. Crystal Clare, welcome. How are you doing? Eddie Kingston better win. Well, we are going to find out early on, as this is the opening match tonight. It is Ring of Honor champion Claudio Castagnoli going up against the New Japan World Strong Openweight champion Eddie Kingston. Guys, this is for both titles. There will be a new title holder this evening. There we go. Let's go. Let's get a poll, shall we? Let's get a poll going. Start a poll. We need a poll, says Todd. Yeah, we do. Who wins? Claudio. Guys, get your votes in. I want to see who you think is winning tonight. We start the poll right there. Cool. Thank you so much for the bonus, Jeff. Yeah, we do appreciate it, man. Really do appreciate it. Hi, Chris, says Sassy. Gonna find a snack real quick. That's all good, man. Just don't miss the match. Don't miss the match. Here comes Eddie Kingston. He gets a huge pop from the Arthur Ashe crowd. Listen to that roar. We need a poll. You got it, baby. You got your poll in chat. Who do you think is going to win this? I feel like it's going to be Eddie. I'd vote for Eddie. Just based on the fact that I feel like... I think it's going to be Eddie. Eddie winning, Claudio moving to Collision. Hope a BCC moves to Collision. It absolutely could be. Go, Eddie, go, says Todd Johnson. Yeah, man. I feel like it is. Both belts are on the line tonight, guys. I think Eddie's the kind of perfect champion for Ring of Honor as well. Do you know what I mean? He has a lot of fans, man. He has a lot of fans who really want to see Eddie Kingston wrestle. Dom's a huge Eddie Kingston fan. Misfit, welcome, dude. How you doing, brother? Imagine if Eddie doesn't win at his home state in New York. It's happening tonight, isn't it? It is happening, man. There we go. Chops starting off from Eddie Kingston. I think he's all right. I don't think he's the best wrestling in ring work in the world, but I think he's got a great character and he delivers it with so much like authenticity, you know, that it sort of works. Chops back and forth here from Kingston and Claudio. Now Claudio going with multiple forearms to the face of Kingston. Kingston's knocked back. Well, you got Eddie, shouts Claudio to Kingston before he delivers his multiple chops. Mate, this crowd is riled up and ready to go. Kingston's being sent onto the outside. However, it was a mistake because it ends up with Claudio getting caught, sent into the barricade. Apparently, Claudio hurt his knee there. He did really slow down when he went for that, though. Kingston is believable. Absolutely, man. It's so authentic. So authentic, man. Multiple chops there from Kingston. These two are going to do a lot of chops all the way through. I want to see Claudio versus Mox versus FTR for the tag team champions. Mate, that'd be great. That'd be great. And you could do a program like that on Collision and get people to watch the show. I got white cheddar cheese. What the devil are white cheddar cheese puffs? I've had a white chocolate, but white cheddar cheese? Good Lord. Nice. Are they nice, man? Eddie just breathes on it. He certainly does, man. He certainly does. He's perfect for Ring of Honor champion. He really is. And like I say, man, I know that if Dom's... Because Dom really likes the original Ring of Honor. I don't think he sort of accepts it as part of AEW as much as just original Ring of Honor. But if it was Eddie Kingston's in that main event, he'll buy that pay-per-view, you know? Mike Yummy, says Tars. Mind the shoe. This is the first time a New Japan Pro Wrestling title has been defended at Arthur Ashe Stadium. Thank you, Misfit, for the knowledge, man. Interesting. Did they not defend it at the... I thought they did... did they do Arthur Ashe Stadium when they did that massive crossover event? Ring of Honor, New Japan Pro Wrestling, and General Indies years ago. Was that Arthur Ashe Stadium or was that what is it called? Madison Square Garden. Mox Buddy, I love them. I should send Trevor to get me some so he can stop nagging me. No, he's only looking after you. You know that. He's only looking after you. Oh, slaps back and forth from Eddie and Claudio before the German sends Claudio to the back. They are so good and delicious. Mate, I've never heard of them. You guys have some different crisps to what we have. We call them crisps. You call chips. Chips, aren't we? Chips. We call chips like fries. What you'd call fries. Anyway, you have loads of different stuff. Blue Takis, is it? Our Lass loves them. I don't get them at all. You can buy a pack of them in the UK. I've just seen some because Our Lass loves them, and they're like £7 a pack. Now, if that match ends and Eddie still had issues with Claudio's afterwards, I'm going to blow a gasket, right? So you're fed up of the Eddie Claudio feud. Oh, the back suplex ends up going back onto the ramp, right onto the video screen that they've put out. They've really gone all out tonight, haven't they? Nice. I like the LED screens, man. I'd like them to use them more. I really would. They've got a road on it. It looks really good. It looks really cool. Eddie Kingston hurt by what has just transpired. Claudio now attacking him on that ramp. Oh, double stomp onto the hand again on that PVC that is on top of a video screen. Eddie Kingston doesn't know how to let things go. Well, it's booking, man. It's booking. He becomes passionate about stuff. So I think that's part of the issue. He becomes so passionate and makes it so personal, which is a good thing. But then it's very difficult for him to leave it because they've suddenly got a real sort of feud in it. Double stomp there from Claudio. I think AEW sees Grand Slam as a free pay-per-view. Presentation definitely feels like it. It certainly does, man. Certainly does. They've got a lot of people here right now, Jeff, and the card, man. The card is great. And the fact that it's only 5 matches, now, will they put other people on? I'm not sure. I kind of hope not. This feels like they're letting the time breathe into this match, you know? Claudio goes for a big splash, but Kingston well out the way. Is that what it was? A diving headbutt. But Claudio able to take out Kingston with the uppercut. Kingston kicks out. You guys are going to the break, but I am not. So I'll let you know if anything interesting transpires. You're on Pitch from Picture. Yeah, but if he keeps going on and on about it, to me, that sounds more obsession than anything else. Yeah, I can see where that would come from with Kingston. He does get obsessed by things, but that's part of his character, I guess, isn't it? The thing is, he's trying to make the most out of all the situations and try and get stories told. And actually, I'm kind of thankful for that, because sometimes in AEW, look at this match, Jon Moxley versus Rey Fenix. Like, yes, it's a different matchup. Yes, it's exciting. But does it have any story? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. This is a blood feud that we're watching right now that Kingston makes himself a lot of the time. Video package for this match was great. I haven't seen it. I'd seen, was it this that they put the 2-hour video clip on YouTube for? They did the same with MJF and Adam Cole. A really good way of getting people invested in the stories that are happening in AEW, especially the sort of longer feud stuff. I hope they continue to do that. I really do, because it's the type of thing I'd advise to the boy to watch, you know, and say like, "Here, I watch this," and then you can watch the actual main match with me. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. This feud has been going on for a while. It certainly has. I also think it's a great way of saying, look, we do tell stories, you know, because they had like, I think the show like full matches. They had the full Ring of Honor match, didn't they? Or was it just clips from the Ring of Honor match? Did anyone watch it? Lariat there from Claudio. And it's a kick out. It's a kick out from Kingston. It's Eddie's time, says Michael. He's been putting in a lot of hard work, man. He's been putting in a lot of hard work. Not just in terms of in-ring work, but also, like, it seems like he's calmed down a lot backstage. We heard a lot of reports of him being quite passionate backstage as well, should we say. See if he can out-wrestle Eddie Kingston. I agree, Nike. If not now, then when? Mike. Yeah, Mike. Sorry. Cool. Yeah. No, I agree. I think it is Eddie Kingston's time. And like Sassy says, I think Claudio would be great with Moxley going after him and Moxley versus FTR could be a really good program. A really good program. And great to see them wrestle with FTR, you know? Chop there from Eddie to Claudio. They were loud chops, guys. And they've got a lot of people there tonight. Really sort of showing that they've got a full audience there tonight. There we go. Multiple forearms to Eddie Kingston. Eddie winning the Ring of Honor title to me sounds like AEW doesn't want him as an AEW World Champion material. I don't think he was ever going to be World Champion, to be honest with you. I know he had a couple of matches against like Moxley, but I don't think he's got... I don't think he's World Champion material. I mean, you guys may disagree with me on that. When he was having the matches with Moxley, and did he do one with Omega as well, a championship match? He's in quite a few main events at one point. Certainly getting involved in main events as well. To me, he feels like a Ring of Honor champion, and that feels fine for Eddie Kingston, you know. I actually think he'd make a great TNT champion, a really good TNT champion. But world champion? I don't know. I think he can build a feud. I think he can build it into a feud with the world champion. But do I think he'll ever be world champion? I don't. I don't see it. Massive uppercut there, but it's instead turned around. He goes for the schoolboy and Hurricanrana. Enziguri, excuse me. Wow. Exploder suplex. Hope Eddie feuds with Santana and Ortiz with Penta. Nice, man. Nice. That'd be cool. I'll be down with that. I don't know what's going on with Santana and Ortiz. They've been sending weird messages, haven't they? 2-hour special of Grand Slam this Friday, guys. Hey, guys, this is Cam the Fan. Welcome, Cam. How you doing, brother? Hope you're doing well, mate. I do think Eddie's as a good middle card type champ. Yeah, man, I agree. Not everyone can be world championship material. It's fine to not be. You know, you need that variety. And the one thing Eddie Kingston can do is tell a good story, you know? Eddie reminds me more of a Jake Roberts, where he's amazing promo, but never wins a big one. Yeah, man. That's a really good comparison. Multiple chops from Eddie Kingston to Claudio, but Claudio just no selling him. Oh, brilliant. Brilliant. He goes for multiple chops, but can't take him down. Instead, goes for a jab on the chin. Knocks Claudio senseless. Great. Hey, Cam, says Sassy. I just don't think he's that great in the ring as well, Kingston. I think he can have a decent match, but not world champion matches. You know what I mean? I hate to say it, but I think like that Moxley and Kingston one is one of the weaker main events they had. Just my opinion. Hi, Cam. Hi, Sassy. I see Claudio as a world champion. Ooh, tough one. I think with the right presentation, he could be. Yeah, with the right presentation, he could be. Just because he's so good in the ring, you know, and that's what you need in AEW as well. You need champions who are solidly good in the ring, you know. I'm doing good, and you, Cam? I'm doing well, man. I'm doing well. I'm doing all right. I didn't get that job I went for. That was a bit disappointing. Uppercut there from Claudia, but you know, we move on. We move on. Like Jake Roberts could sell on a piece of chicken and I'd buy it. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Yeah. Sell you snake, fried snake. Eddie, like the American Dream on the mic. American Dream. Yeah, he kind of is. Yeah, yeah, he is. He's a people's champion, isn't he? He's the plumber's hero. You know, which Cody isn't at all. Actually, interestingly, you know, Eddie Kingston is the modern day Cody. Dusty Rhodes. Oh, reversal. Oh, but Claudio gets a reversal. He's good at telling stories in the ring, though. Kingston, he can be. It depends, man. I feel like he gets gassed real quickly, especially when he's in hot climates. I know that's mad. It's not, hey, mate, I can go as hard as Eddie Kingston. I'm not having to go. Oh, he's looking for the straight jacket bomb. And a kick out. Wow. Crowd going mental for this. His style is very difficult for other wrestlers to support. Really good point, yeah. It is, yeah. Yeah. But I think it's partly because he doesn't do a lot in the ring, apart from the chops and stuff like that, and then gets really gassed during certain matches. Claudio now taking off the elbow guard. Is he looking for a rock bottom? I think he is. I wouldn't go for that. I wouldn't go that far. Eddie sounds more like Jake Roberts than Dusty. I suppose it's just but Jake Roberts was never the common man's hero, was it? Do you know what I mean? He's got a back fist there. There we go. Snapdragon, massive back fist. Mate, that's the third one. He's going down here. This is Claudio going down. And he kicks out. Eddie Kingston cannot do enough to put down Claudio. Great selling on his face, though, man. He's got to be the right people, though, like Punk and Jericho, Jeff. Yes, he has got to be with the right people for sure. He's doing a good job with Claudio here, though. I'll be honest, I didn't rate his Moxley matches that much. But again, that might have been because they were quite similar in terms of that brawly style. And it looked like Mox was always doing more than Kingston. Do you know what I mean? The guy's looking for a pile driver, but I don't think he's going to get it. Instead, Claudio with an uppercut. Another back fist from Kingston, selling the hand straight away. Powerbomb. And we have a new Ring of Honor champion. Eddie Kingston is our new Ring of Honor champion and New Japan Openweight champion as well. Let's go. Eddie Kingston. Go on, lad. The crowd goes mental. Kingston is going to win the match. Cam, he certainly did. You was right, my friend. Let's see what you guys voted. 91% of you believe that Ring of Honor championship was going to Eddie Kingston tonight. Thank you so much for voting, everyone. Mox versus Eddie main event in Full Gear 2020 was an odd choice. It was for me, man. It was for me. But you know what? He's won the championship tonight. It's a good moment for him. And I think Ring of Honor will be better for it, actually, genuinely. Yes, the right call, says Sassy. I agree. It also opens Claudio up. I really like that idea of an FTR feud with Moxley and Claudio, man. I think that's great, Sassy. Sometimes you guys say something and I'm just like, yeah, that works. That works. Great start to the show. Really happy there wasn't a lot of Yuta interference. Me too. Me too. Claudio putting out the handshake. This is it, isn't it? This is the code of honor. Let's go. He's got his title. Claudio passing it and walking off. Feels like the Claudio and Kingston just came to an end right there, as Kingston has both titles. New Ring of Honor World Champion. Eddie Kingston in his hometown, winning the gold. Nice. BCC to Collision, says Sassy. Yeah, I like it, man. I like it. Eddie Kingston pointing up at everyone. Eddie earned that. Yeah, man, it was a decent match as well. He told the right story, what it needed to be. Good for Eddie Kingston. Gonna be interesting to see him in Ring of Honor as well, sort of going against some of the younger guys as well. Because he's that veteran wrestler, isn't he? No, somehow Eddie will find a way to feel disrespected by that handshake by Claudio. I hope not. I hope not. I hope not. No, if it was, that was Adam. Oh my God, Roderick Strong in a hospital bed. Is he okay? Mate, I sent flowers. I sent flowers to Roderick Strong. Here's a card. Attention to neck health awareness has been inspirational. Oh. Oh, mate, I sent that card, guys. No biggie. Adam! Adam, where are you? Where is he? Up in his house? I wouldn't miss this for the world. Matt Taven and Bennett not happy. Roderick Strong is doing the best work of his career in this hospital bed. I know you don't need it, guys, but good luck. Taven and Adam Cole was leaving him. He's leaving him. What about me? Oh no, Adam Cole's leaving Roderick Strong. Is he good? Oh, Roderick Strong sitting up. And just go, he says. Cole walks off. Roderick Strong putting the head back down. Great. Adam Cole coming to support MJF in his main event match tonight, while Roderick Strong is in a hospital bed. Here we go. It's Chris Jericho and Sammy Guevara coming up right now. This is going to be fun. This has been building up for a while. Let's see if Jericho puts him over. I'm sure he will. I'm sure he will. I think Sammy's winning, right? It feels like a night of good times. And I feel like Sammy winning, or just Jericho winning? Or is it one of them where Jericho wins like the first two and then Sammy eventually is able to do it? I don't know. Let me know. Maybe Jericho wins this one because it's the first time together they've fought together, isn't it? And then you can do them again next time. You know what I mean? And that's when Sammy could get the win, and then you can do a three-way, a build off to that or something like that. I don't know, man. I don't know. What do you guys think? Get your votes in the poll now. If I was to be a betting man, I'd probably go Jericho to win this. Cool. Taven praying, what a scoundrel. Them two are doing great work, man. Them two are doing great work. You can add Eddie Kingston to the list of people who finished a story before Cody Rhodes. You certainly can, man. You certainly can. I got to see Kingston wrestle for PWS when I was a kid. So happy for him. Nice, Michael. Well, here you are. You've seen a big moment for Eddie Kingston. One of the biggest moments of his career, I have no doubt. And new Ring of Honor World Champion, Eddie Kingston. Taven praying, what a scoundrel. He's great, man. He's so faking. It's hilarious, though. It's hilarious. It's that sort of level of wink and a nod that we just I'm loving. This man's acting like he's going to die. He certainly is acting like that, and maybe he will. Maybe that broken freaking neck is gonna be the end of Roderick Strong. LFMAO. I freaking love Strong. I freaking love Strong as well. He's great. He's one of the highlights. I'm so glad he got to be on Grand Slam. This is Sammy's time, says Todd. 75% of you think Sammy right now. Guys, get voting. I'm going Jericho for this one. I'm going Jericho for the first one. Was hoping to get a few Adams as Cole was walking out of the room. The slow bed move was amazing. It absolutely was. The way it just went up in the background. I love the camera work as well. The fact he was blurred behind it as well. Man, Roderick Strong doing such good work, man. Hilarious. I 100% agree. Todd, right? You all think Sammy's going to win? Get your votes in, guys, on the YouTube. I'm interested to see. Student schools the teacher. You think that's happening tonight? You think, Cam, love your pick of Seth. Is that who it is? Seth Rollins. I can't say it on here. Nice, man. It's yes. Cool. Seth freaking Rollins. Let's go. Where's all the ego? And here we go. We are going back to Grand Slam, and we are all about to see Arthur Ashe Stadium singing Judas. Let's go. Sting and Darby Allin on Rampage. It's going up against Christian Cage and Luchasaurus. Mate, no one's going to be watching it, though, are they? Because they're all going to be watching WWE. They want to see if The Rock comes back, right? Hi, Hassan. How are you doing? Lovely to see you. Christian Cage saying Darby's not ready to move on. What's the proposition? Oh, he's offering for Darby to step in the ring in a three-way match against Christian Cage and Luchasaurus. Can Darby defeat both of them? Absolutely not. Is this going to be where Christian actually gets the title, or do you think he's gonna? Do you think the match is going to be about Christian trying to let Luchasaurus pin him? Oh, slagging off the local sports teams. Remember to bring the boy. There we go. Rampage. This is this weekend happening. It's going to be a big one. Report, Mox has been told by the bots that he has arthritis of a 70-year-old, admits he could not wrestle morning matches. Wow. Well, aren't we lucky to still get Mox? Arthritis of a 70-year-old. That is bad. Hi, Hassan, says Sassy. Hassan says, hi there. Today is the last day of summer. Mate, it feels it in the UK. We've had a lot of rain recently, but it's a lot cooler, so I'm very happy about that. Here we go. Chris Jericho. Loads of pyro tonight. They really have, Jeff. They've really made this feel like a pay-per-view Dynamite. Nice. Report, Mox has been told by the doc. Sorry. Hi, Hassan. Christian, how is everyone's father? Indeed, man. That's Christian's gimmick, baby. Tomorrow is fall season and peace day. Lovely, man. Lovely. I've ever loved, I've pushed them all away. Hi, Anthony. Hello, Mikhail. Welcome. How are you doing? Lovely to see you. Hope you're all right. Wow, 26-7-1, Jericho's record. I'm sure the one was a draw. Yeah, man. Is that his 2013 record as well? Sorry, 2023 record. If it is, he's wrestled a lot of matches in 2023. Same, feels like it in New York as well. Nice, man. Did you not fancy Grand Slam? How far away is Arthur Ashe from you and Todd? I want to raid Jericho's closet. Me too, Sass. I'd so wear that. That'd be it's a nice custom job, that. Hi, Mikhail. Thank you, Sassy. It's all good. It's all good. It's all good. Here we go. The lights are out. Whoa, what is this? Oh, he's got Jericho's old jacket on. Oh, he's got a wrapper. And he's got Jericho's jacket on. It's not as good as Jericho's old jacket, though. Should have just let him that, shouldn't he? Sorry, I'm listening to the rapper. Oh, Sammy did it a bit quick. I mean, it didn't do out for me, guys, if I'm being honest with you. I feel they missed an opportunity with a jacket that was it was all just a bit sloppy to me. Anyway, what was his name? Nice and easy. There we go. I guess taking suplexes on barbed wire boards and untold numbers of pizza cutters to the dome can cause early onset arthritis. Who would have thunk it? Says Jeff. Yeah, man, that'll do it. That'll do it. Mate, my knees. I'm full of arthritis, osteoarthritis, which I think it was what Moxley would be, because I think osteoarthritis is like repeated sort of tears and stuff. It's Sammy's time now. I haven't even played Fight Forever since Stadium Stampede came out. Don't know if it's any good. You never catch Jericho in butterfly jeans, and you? Well, you probably could. You probably could. But he'd probably rock them well. An old rocker, man. That's what we do. It's about 1 hour or 2 away from, but I don't have the money to go, unfortunately. That's so cool, man. That's so cool. How far away is it for you, Toddy Boy? Nice touch. You like the entrance? It didn't do out for me. Yeah, after that entrance, I think Sammy's officially ready for another heel turn. Yeah, it was just lackluster for me. The Jericho entrance was great, you know. But whatever. I suppose it's not for me. You know what I mean? Here we go, and they're doing the pose. They're doing the pose together. The Sex Gods pose, even though they're fighting against each other in a first-time matchup. There we go. Roll up now. What you guys voted for. 64% of you think Sammy's winning. Yeah, I just think if you're going to do the story long term, and I don't think it's happening straight away. I think it's happening like in the future, though. It's 6 hours away from me. Wow, that is quite a way away. Our lass really wants to go to a gig on October. I can't afford it, so we can't go. She really wants to go see K-Flight. It's like a rap artist she's very good. She's very good. She's got a new album out. But our song is actually a song by K-Flay. It's called High Enough. It's a really beautiful song. It's one of them, like, you know, I love songs that are like real. I love songs that are, and I also like really fake songs, but I really like, it's a song that's all about being in love with someone and being high enough that you don't need to You don't need to rely on the drugs anymore. You don't need the alcohol anymore because that person is the drug for you, you know? Over the top rope from Sammy Guevara on Jericho. It's a really nice song, High Enough. Really nice song. And yeah, that's our song. That'll be what we dance to our wedding. A song about not needing tramadol anymore. Seeing the Fight Forever ad on the bottom makes me sad. I haven't played it, man. I haven't played it in ages. I've not played a lot recently. I've got Texas Chainsaw Massacre. That was fun. Kind of interested in Baldur's Gate 3, but that's a time investment if you're going to buy that. Sammy Guevara going to the outside right now. He's made it to the outside of the apron. Cobra really hurting him here. Jericho now looking at doing something devastating on the apron. Turning this into a big moment. This is one of them. It's a bit like Will Ospreay and Jericho. I think Jericho knows that this is a big moment for him and Sammy. So he'll do his best in this match for sure. Let's hope so anyway. Playing Mortal Kombat. Oh, you're playing the new Mortal Kombat. I'm sure Dan's playing that. Dan loves Mortal Kombat. Mortal Kombat 1. Is it any good? Are you enjoying it? When you haven't played AEW's games in months, that says a lot. And it certainly does, yeah. Yeah, I said, like, Joey was asking at the time about buying it. It's a game that you can play with mates. It'd be a really good game if I had Dom here every week, but I don't. You know what I mean? It's like a real good pick-up-and-play game. But it was too light on content. Way too light on content. In lots of different ways, I'd say. Sassy says she loves it. She loves it. She loves Mortal Kombat 1. I've just got an email that I've got to... I said I've got a message from Misfit on Twitter, but I don't know how to see it. Any debuts or returns tonight is a huge show, maybe during the women's match. Mercedes, if she can walk, might go out to face Saraya. Wrestle Dream. She's not going to be ready for Wrestle Dream. Bear in mind, guys, the photos that you saw of her at All In, she still had her cast on her foot. So I don't think she's anywhere near ready yet. So I can't see it happening for Wrestle Dream. The photos that you saw on her Twitter, she didn't have a cast on. It was edited out. If you saw her if you can see photos of her in the arena, she actually had a cast on her foot still. I'm just saying Jericho beat Claudio at last year's Grand Slam for the Ring of Honor title for no reason, so I put nothing past Tony Khan. Right, okay, cool, man. Fair enough. Fair enough. I still remember getting the original Mortal Kombat on Christmas morning. Jeff remembers the original Mortal Kombat. I like Mortal Kombat. It's good fun. It's easy play. I suppose they've made it more complicated these days, haven't they? Though? Oh, you sent me a photo on my personal Twitter now. Love Tony Storm. Okay, Sassy, what character do you play in Mortal Kombat 1? Yeah, I want to know. I know who Sassy goes for. Who would I play for? I always like the female characters. I like the bird with the fans. Is that Mortal Kombat? I got to play the new Mortal Kombat at a friend's house. Pretty fun. Main Johnny Cage and Raiden, nice. Reptile's cool as well. Millennia and Baraka. Mercedes is still wearing her boot, and if she returns, it will be in Japan for Stardom. Yeah, she will still have dates on her Stardom contract, I'd assume. Unless they had a time thing, but no, she'll still have dates in that, I'm sure. But then they might let her work with AEW. You know, having a relationship with New Japan. I don't know. Also, remember buying a video game magazine that had all the fatality codes. That's how old I am. Mate, we all used to have them, man. I remember at the place where I used to go swimming, they used to have the arcade machines. What game was it? Was it Streets of Rage? Oh, Spanish Fly from Sammy Guevara. 1, 2, and a kick out. So if you lifted up the controllers in the right way, you could pull out the main console. And so you could get into the inner workings of the machine. The little red button in there. And if you was to press that, it'd give you credits. we used to sit there and play this arcade machine for hours. And then they put some silicone seal on the thing so we couldn't do it anymore. And the coin soon fixed that. I don't think we get Mercedes. I was thinking Thunder Rosa. Thunder Rosa is a good shout, man. Thunder Rosa is a really good shout. That'd be good. Well done. Good thinking. Walker Stewart will be on the new English voice. Will be the new English voice of New Japan Pro Wrestling, replacing Kevin Kelly, who will be signing on full with AEW. Sammy with a code breaker. Cool. I don't know Walker Stewart, man, but cool. Is he good? And a kick out from Jericho. Sammy Guevara's learnt the code breaker. Decent match here. Great teeth, Sammy. Love the fact they're giving these matches like proper time tonight. Love that. Like each match is getting like 18 minutes, something like that, by the look of it. Jericho going out to the announce desk. What is going on? Sammy's looking for something big. Going up, Jericho is up. What is Sammy planning? Oh, brilliant moonsault, but he ended up landing on his knee. Jericho hardly caught him at all, didn't he? Can you imagine just jumping off that height just to land on them pads? That's dangerous as shit, man. Jericho should have caught him more. Springboard. Springboard into a drop kick from Jericho. Love Kevin Kelly, says Saraya. The stuff I've seen him do on Collision has been great. Walker Stewart, I believe, does English commentary for Pro Wrestling Noah. Okay, man. Jericho goes for it, but unable to get it because Sammy reverses. A super kick sends Jericho down. Evening all, Luke. Welcome, bro. How are you doing? Nice to see you. Get your votes on who's winning, Jericho or Sammy Guevara. Great info as always. He certainly does, man. Misfit has all the wrestling. And guys, go support Misfit Wrestling Podcast. I had you on in bed the other night. Sounds really weird. But, you know, I was listening to your All Out review. Cutter connects for Sammy Guevara. Well done, Misfit. You're doing a good job, bro. Hi, Luke, says Sassy. Sammy frustrated, hitting the mat, unable to put down Jericho. It feels like there've been a lot of moves in this match that haven't been able to put down Jericho. Cutter, he's tried his moves. He's tried Jericho's moves. Now on the back, going for the GTS, but unable to get it. Instead, getting put in the walls of Jericho. Great visual there. There we go. Now sitting into it. I didn't think Kevin Kelly was going to be able to do both AEW and New Japan at the same time. That's a lot to ask of one person. It certainly is, unless you can do it over online or something like that. Yeah, it's way too much to ask. Guys, check out our Whole Year podcast. We had a great time this week talking about The Rock, but also did loads of action figure quizzes. Do check out that on a Sunday. We'll be doing it this Sunday as well, where we're going to talk a bit about wrestling tattoos and then whatever you guys want to talk about. So come and hang out. It'd be cool. Bad wrestling tattoos. Go on. Name a bad wrestling tattoo, guys. Currently, I've got Cody Rhodes, Braun Strowman, CM Punk, Pete Dunne. Give me some more. Hey, Sassy, says Luke. Sammy Guevara and Chris Jericho going up on the turnbuckle now. It's been a decent match, hasn't it? It hasn't been as fast-paced as Will Ospreay and Jericho, obviously. There we go. Both up on the top rope. Careful, man. Cut off the top rope. That's got to put Jericho down, hasn't it? But is he going to be too slow to get the pin? 1, 2, and he gets a kick out. He's too slow to pin. Sammy shouldn't have. It was like he got up to check that Jericho was okay, but it didn't sell the spot. It didn't, and the commentators didn't do a very good job as well of Sammy unable to get to the pin because he's hurt himself so much as well. Can't wait to hear MJF's pop tonight. Absolutely. Not just MJF's pop, but Samoa Joe's booze is going to be great. Oh, he goes for the drop kick, but ends up on his back. Top rope moonsault, but the new knees are up from Jericho. Slow to get to his feet, though. And then a bulldog putting down Guevara. Jericho, and the fans are behind Jericho. This is the thing. Here we go, going for the lion salt and able to hit it. Low angle, man. Stayed low on that lion salt just to get as far as he could across the ring. Good work. Mox is starting live streaming tier for sports next month. As of right now, AEW is not part of that deal. What do you mean live streaming tier? Starting live streaming tier? I don't understand exactly. Max. Oh, HBO Max. Right, okay. Max and AEW would be great. I don't really know these streaming deals that you guys have over in the US. He's going for the GTS again. He hits it this time. Oh, nice. Jericho just catching his head in the thing perfectly there. Sammy should win with a Judas effect. Great. Yeah, I love it. I love it. So what does Max live streaming AEW mean for you guys? Sammy, I mean, this match has been a lot of Sammy trying to do both his moveset, but Jericho's moveset to him as well. The fans are cheering Jericho and not Sammy says a lot. It says that they haven't built this correctly, I think, more than anything. Oh, shooting star press into a code breaker. That's going to be the win right there. Sammy Guevara is dead. Great. And there's the win for Jericho right there. Made sense, guys. Like, you can do it again. Sammy Guevara got too confident going for the shooting star press, and Jericho was able to use his experience to get his knees into the code breaker. Looks really good as well. Great sell job from Sammy. Pay-per-views for $10 a month instead of $50. Yeah, well, that is good for you guys if that happens. I do hope it does happen for sure then. Affordable pay-per-views and new content. Yeah, sure. Especially if they're going to do more pay-per-views. I told you guys. I said it as well, baby. The same company that owns TBS TNT owns Max as well. Warner Brothers Media then. Their live streaming service that they bought is Bleacher Report. Okay, cool. Demons I fight. What have I become? There we go. You guys voted on it, and it was very split. 53% of you thought Sammy, 46% thought Jericho. I did think it was Jericho's timer. It's one of them things where Sammy getting the win here isn't as big as him getting the win down the line. And this is just the start of that story. And I'm not saying that the story has to happen each week. There we go. Handshake and a cuddle. Handshake and a cuddle. Sammy with a kick in the nads to Jericho. Sammy Guevara just turned heel. After the respect shown by Jericho, Sammy Guevara just booted the balls of Chris Jericho. Ouch. Sammy Guevara, the Judas, and out comes Don Callis. No way. Sammy Guevara is with Don Callis now. I am down with that. Great. Great story beat right there. The crowd are upset that Sammy Guevara just turned heel on Jericho. It gives Sammy Guevara not so much more to work with. Do you know what I mean? Right in the nuts, says Todd. Tony Khan listening to the fans. I'll be damned. Hi there, hi Huang. How we doing? Sammy Guevara just booted Jericho in the nuts. What a bad guy. I think that's great for Sammy. I think that's the right time to do it for Sammy. There we go. He couldn't beat Jericho being good. Can he beat him being bad? Probably, you see. Earlier today. Awesome moment, says Michael. Absolutely. And thank you all for being here with me for that. MJF. When you decided to push me, I turned that onto a chip on my shoulder. Nice car. Trying to take my big belt and trying to hurt his best friend. Dom Callis is a beast. Yeah, and it was great the way that he just walked out. One of my favorite announcing moments is when Taz uses the term "yambag." I don't hear it, man. You're going to hear the crowd chanting MJF is sitting there. Because we're better than you, but Adam Cole taking a call. Oh. Oh, you're not going to die, dude. He raised his mind. How good is Roderick Strong? I do wish this was Roderick Strong and him, to be honest with you. Right, I think if that's a break, I'm going to go for a quick one. I'll be back in a minute. Sassy is going to ask you all a question, and you're going to answer it. I can't wait to hear what you say. See you in a minute. We've just had a backstage segment where Sammy Guevara the kettle's boiling. Where we've had Sammy Guevara meeting up with Daniel Garcia backstage, and Don Callis saying, no, this guy's money, which is great. A nice reference to his moment with him the other week. It's cool as hell. Cool. Let's go. So let's get a poll going. Who wins this match, guys? Do you think it's going to be Rey Fenix or Jon Moxley? Down. Of course, you've got to get your stars on a big show like this, and Mox is for sure a star. Again, though, this match, no build. Apart from last week, they had an argument backstage. Obviously, they were supposed to be against each other in the All In show, but Rey Fenix couldn't move out, could he? Because he couldn't go to All In because he had his visa. He has to stay in America for so long to keep his visa. Nice green car. What a beautiful, bold bastard. Which one? The Don Callis. He certainly is. How are you today? Sassy. MJF loses. I will riot, says Michael. Mate, that crowd will riot. But it could be a great moment, a great progression in that story. The colour is an abominable for a Ferrari. It doesn't like the colour, Sassy, I don't think. I'm okay. You know, wrestling is fake and boring. Kevin, welcome to the Gimme a Whole Year Wrestling podcast. We watch wrestling here. If you don't want to watch it, fuck off. Hi, Kevin. Should AEW stitch pay-per-views from 4 to 12 a year? Oh, good question there from Sassy. Great question. I'll give you my opinion when I'm in my coffee. One sec. No. Kevin, then why join a wrestling stream? My question exactly. Why would you click? Oh, yeah. There's a wrestling stream here. Wrestling's fake and boring. I'm going to go right on it. Nice one, Kevin. Your opinion, Kevin, but not mine. Are you watching AEW Dynamite yet, Sassy? Yeah. I think 12 might be too much, in my opinion. It might be, and it water them down. If they're going to do it, at least do it so you're doing like proper match cards, not like 50 billion matches like they're doing right now. The WWE script is fake, not the show. Okay, there we go. I agree. I like the shows, like Grand Slam that are free pay-per-view. Hell yeah, mate. Over the cameraman. Diving over the cameraman. Jesus Christ, what an athletic dude. Hi, Huang. You think wrestling is boring? Then that means you're not a WWE fan. No. How are you today, Michael? Not all wrestling is great. It certainly isn't. Not all wrestling is great. I'm doing good. Huang, how are you doing? Good. Well, I think wrestling is great still. Good. Glad you're enjoying it, Huang. He's entitled to his opinion, and all wrestling is wrestling and worthwhile. It certainly is. Wild thing, you make my heart sing, says Cam the fan. I'm good and okay. Thank you for asking. Wrestling is fake and 10 times boring. Nice, Kevin. Bye, Kevin. It's AEW's international champion. I like Kevin. His retorts are bullshit. Is it the name Rey Fenix? It certainly is. It's Rey Fenix who is fighting right now. Your mum told me to watch the channel. Mum, nah, she didn't. My mum's dead, man. It's better than watching men in shorts run up and down a court for 3 hours playing with balls. That's on Kevin's ball thing there. Nice. You come into a wrestling channel to tell people you don't like wrestling. You're going to get attacked by the wrestling fans. But welcome to the channel, mate. I hope you're having a good day. If you don't like wrestling, then get out of this live stream, or if not, get blocked as well if you're going to keep complaining. There we go. I think 6 pay-per-view at the most. I agree, Todd. 6 is good. 6 is good. Wrestling is a beautiful thing. We all enjoy it. We all enjoy the storytelling. I agree with you, Cam the fan. Don't tell him that the Marvel universe is fake. He'll freak out. Hi there, Todd Johnson. Thank you. Guess Knox only needs half of one competitor in the ring to ring that bell. Did he start really, really early? Man, nice, man. LFMAO. Hi there, Jeff. Go get him, Wong. Good to be a troll. It's all good, Kevin. We enjoy wrestling, man. Look, hey, it's a form of entertainment. It's exactly the same as Marvel entertainment. None of that's real, but you know what? You can still enjoy it, right? We know that wrestling is not real. We just enjoy watching people being sportsmen in the ring. Here we go. Go watch men juggle their balls, bud. Have a good evening. Have a good evening, man. Have a good evening, Kevin. Look at this. What a lovely lovely reaction. Everyone's being nice. I will get him eventually. Thanks for telling me, Sassy, says Huang. There we go. Ray Fenix on the outside now as Moxley is stalking him. He's ready to go. Hello, says Hod to Huang. Massive chop there for Ray Fenix. Oh, mate, that fan just got kicked in the face by Ray Fenix and no-sold it. He no-sold it. Going to a wrestling channel to say wrestling sucks is like me going to a concert and scream, your music sucks. I know, right? I know, it's cool. It's cool. If you've been a troll, you get banned and blocked as well. He's more than welcome to hang out if he's going to stay cool. But yeah, tell me why wrestling's fake. Tell me why wrestling's fake. He's blocked. Nice. Cool. That's cool. DDT there off the barricade to Ray Fenix. Ray Fenix, I suppose. Here we go. Moxley now picking him up by his head. I did too. That's all good. That's all good. We get it occasionally, guys. It's all good. You might come back on a different account. It's don't worry about it. We all enjoy it, right? And that's all that matters, man. I take deathmatch wrestling over fake. Well, that's cool. So you do enjoy some sort of wrestling, but deathmatch wrestling is just as fake as normal wrestling. It's all gimmicks and stuff like that, which is cool. But I mean, what's the difference between deathmatch wrestling and watching a John Moxley match that we're going to watch right now? Who wrestles a deathmatch style for sure, man. Job well done, and thanks, Ceci. Hey, look, I'm quite happy to have a conversation with him about because deathmatch wrestling is as fake as normal wrestling. You know, deathmatch wrestling is fake, dude. It certainly is. It certainly is. Beautiful enziguri kick there from Ray Fenix, springboarding off the second rope before the roll through cutter. Nice stuff, man. And John Moxley diving into it. What's your favorite death match, dude? There we go, Kevin. Beautiful frog splash from Ray Fenix. And a kick out. I think you're acting like Uncle Scrooge from the Christmas Carol movie. Uncle Scrooge. Yeah, cool, man. Massive clothesline spins Ray Fenix inside out. 2,000 soon. What, on the subscribers? Certainly do, man. Certainly do. You know what I've noticed with early movie reviews that say the movie is good before the movie comes out? Usually it means the movie's bad. It depends, man. It depends. There's a lot of that, though, dude. There's a lot of that. Kevin sounds like a joy to be around. He's cool. He likes deathmatch wrestling, so he likes some wrestling. Are you Uncle Scrooge? There we go. I like deathmatch wrestling. Sassy loves deathmatch wrestling. So that's why she likes Moxley. Moxley's constantly doing deathmatch wrestling. Do you like Nick Gage, Kevin? We go. Ray Fenix going up to the top right. This has been a great match, man. Ray Fenix now with a... Oh, mate, what was that? He just dived at him. His entire body just went into Moxley. To laying down now. If wrestling is fake, how would you explain Kota Ibushi versus a blow-up doll? Exactly, right? How do you explain that if wrestling's fake? Kevin, 2 tasks for you. 1, watch John Cena break his nose. Pretty gross. And also tell the men and women that wrestle what wrestling is fake. Yeah, man. They put the bodies on the line, bro. Put the bodies on the line. I miss watching Celebrity Deathmatch, though, too. Mate, I used to love Celebrity Deathmatch. That was like, it was only 2 seasons long. I used to have the VHSs of Celebrity Deathmatch. I loved Celebrity Deathmatch when I was younger. There we go, kick. And, a paradigm shift. He's going to end it right there. He dives into a paradigm shift. That's going to be it. Ray Fenix kicks out, mate. Big night. Big night, kicking out big moves. Circle 6 is the new home of the deathmatch. There we go. What is your guys' favorite wrestling match type, says Cam the Fan? Oh, tough one, man. I like a good singles match. Seriously, genuinely, sometimes I think they put gimmicks in there that aren't necessary. But I love a Hell in a Cell. Like, I think the early Hell in a Cells are outstanding. The Mick Foley and Taker one, as well as the Taker and Shawn Michaels one, I think are outstanding matches. However, the one I saw live at Mania with Finn Balor was gaff. It's all just about getting the stipulation right, man. I don't mind a tables match. That's fine. You know, if you can do it right. It's a great question, Cam. A really deep question. First blood match is cool if it tells the right story. You know? Ladder matches are good, but dangerous as hell. Gotch style pile driver. And Moxley celebrating on the floor that he's able to hit that move. I mean, why not ask Owen Hart's family if wrestling is fake? Well, there you go. Not just Owen Hart, though. There's been other people that have died in the ring. Celebrity Deathmatch is on MTV channel, actually. Is it still live? If it is, I need to go back and watch it. Well, I'm a big Manson fan. So at the time when Marilyn Manson was on Celebrity Deathmatch, I was like, get in. Loved it. Cam TLC. TLC is a good match, man. A good match. I don't mind any stipulation as long as it's done well. I've actually really enjoyed the recent dog collar matches that we've had, as well as the strap matches. I like a good strap match. I don't mind any serious gimmick in a match. It's more about what's going into the match and what justifies that happening. And I do think that AEW do way too many gimmick matches at times. But yeah, I like a good singles match as well. You know what I mean? Wrestling is fake? ? Is he trying to say that Orton didn't really set the Fiend on fire 2 years ago and severely burn him? I ain't buying it. Absolutely, the Fiend did get set on fire and came out as the Toxic Avenger. It certainly happened. Owen Hart is dead already. He is. Yeah, that's what he's saying. I miss TLC so much. They still have TLC matches, don't they? Diamond Footstomps. The problem is, do you remember that? I watched that SmackDown. I did a SmackDown live stream a couple of weeks ago, and they had a Terry Funk death match or something like that. They called it Terry Funk Tornado death match, something like that. They got a table involved, and I was like, mate, that is not doing justice to Terry Funk in any way whatsoever. In any way whatsoever. And I watched that, and I was like, this is why I can't. I just don't enjoy that WWE product as much. That's not what deathmatch wrestling is at all. It's garbage. And I mean, the wrestlers in the match were good, but you don't call it a Terry Funk death match and not do a Terry Funk death match. Oh, stomp on the stage. Shades of Seth Rollins right there. I missed the pillow fights. Me too, man. Brown Panties match. There we go. That's my favorite. Hi, Norma. I love all wrestling, Cam, but I love Hell in a Cell and ladder matches. Cool. Hi, Huang. I said his family, Huang. Dog collar and strap matches. Yeah, man. Yeah, there've been some really good ones recently. Here we go, going for the Gotch style power driver. Oh my God, Ray Fenix just landed on his head there. That should end the match. Oh, no, it doesn't. Bloody hell, it looked like it landed on his head there. Celebrity Deathmatch ended years ago. I'm sad. I thought that Reed brought it back. I was excited. Unsanctioned matches, never forget Mox versus Omega. Yeah, a lights out match. Yeah. I don't mind any wrestling gimmick as long as the storyline. I don't think there's one that I really dislike. Unless it's like a holiday gimmick, you know? Thanksgiving massacre. Imagine if Kevin's gone now, talk to the Fiend and then the Fiend go burn him by using a fire burning too. There we go. Imagine that. Top Rope sent on Atomico from Ray Fenix. Imagine that. Whose family? Owen Hart's family. TLC was great. Oh, great pile driver. Short pile driver there from Ray Fenix. 1, 2, and there's the... What happened there? Moxley didn't twitch. He got pinned. And 3. Ray Fenix. Ray Fenix just beat Moxley in what looked like an audible. Moxley didn't get pinned the first time. He didn't go for the pin, and here he is. He's got the championship. What the hell just happened? That was a pin the first time. Is Mox hurt? Is he okay? Ray Fenix is a new champion. It looks like they've called an audible in the ring. He didn't kick out of that first time, man. Ray Fenix getting the win. The International Championship back to Death Triangle. I don't think that was expected to happen. I hope that Mox is okay. Ray Fenix celebrating in the ring with the championship, but I don't think that was supposed to happen. The way the ref didn't do the count. Rick Knox effing up. That match didn't happen. There was no record of it because it was unsanctioned. That's right. That's right. How are you today? Good. I watched it and loved it. WWE hasn't done a TLC match since 2020. Really? Right? Cool. You think wrestling fake? Well, we know wrestling is fake. It's all good. We know what it is. Max says Samoa Joe. No, Matt is joking. Why? I mean, a Terry Funk death match is impossible to pull off in a company that doesn't allow blood. Exactly, man. If you're going to do it, though, if you're going to say you're going to do it, you do it, man. Mate, Samoa Joe saying he's going to smash him from pillar to post. I'm going to end the poll there. Only 58% of you actually thought Mox was going to win. That's interesting. No future, says Samoa Joe to Mox. Nice. Are you really joking me, no, ma? The singing Seth's theme. Oh, really? It was when they did the stomp. It was rumored to come back, but nothing really official came from it. What just happened? It looks like they made an audible in the ring. I'd say that's what happened. Way to go, Knox. I know, right? Completely messing up the spot, really. Like, completely messing up the spot. You know, but then at the same time, he's in a difficult position but it looks like Mox is hurt. No way. Maybe Mox got hurt. I think so. Oh, no, says Misfit. What the hell? Yeah, it certainly is. All I want to know is that I heard that Randy Orton is returning to WWE and he is right now at the Performance Center. Yeah, I'm sure Orton's going to be a big deal when he comes back. Hooray, vacation, says Sassy. Sammy Guevara should win this Misfit Wrestling podcast. That was a while ago. Mox is definitely legit injured. Yeah, they called the doctor out straight away, but he had to go up and take that bump again, you know, which is Knox's fault for not counting the pin. But if you didn't expect him to win, it's tough, man. I can't imagine how that is. Vacation, yeah, he's going to be a while for away now if he's hurt. No way Ray wins the match. He certainly did. I hope he's okay. I choose Ray to win. Question, do you guys think Mox is okay? I'm kind of worried about him. He landed right on his skull. No, I don't think Mox is okay. I don't think Mox is okay. If it wasn't, I don't think they would have pulled out what is clearly an audible, you know? Mox got spiked on his head. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. I was worried that Ray had got spiked on his head earlier on, though. Did Mox break his neck? Feed Zeke's cheeks. Welcome, bro. Nice to see you. I don't know. I don't know if he's broken his neck or not. Let's hope not. And let's hope he can recover as soon as possible. But let him have a break if he needs a break, man. Hi, Feed. Did Mox win? He certainly did. Sassy, you okay? Says Torty. Yeah, Sassy's not going to be okay. He's not going to be okay. Would this be Moxley's first injury in AEW? Depends what you mean by injury. He's had a bloody head once or twice. No, I feel like he's injured himself a few times. He was wrestling injured for ages, wasn't he? He lost Huang Ray won. No, says Sassy. Okay, sorry about that. He's been wrestling injured. He has. Oh, that's okay. That's good. My pick to vote wins. Then it certainly does. Worried, says Sassy. Yeah, well, I think that's a legitimate thing to be worried about, to be perfectly honest, Sassy. I do hope he's okay. It was clearly a call that was made. We know that from Knox not counting the pin the first time. Let's hope he's okay. Let's hope he's okay, man. Man, not good. Here we go. And now we have a match of the Outcast. Is Saraya. I did the show replay because I was getting the poll ready. He was able to get up for a second pile driver, so I don't think he broke his neck. Maybe broke a collarbone or something. Yeah, probably. Yeah, he would have just collapsed, wouldn't he? The winners face the Adam Cole, Bebe, and MJF at Wrestle Dream. I thought you'd have your champion fight at Wrestle Dream. Or are they going to do 2 matches again? So Aussie Open, Best Friends, Hardys. Who's this dude? The Righteous. Never seen the Righteous before, but they look fun. Great presentation of them. Are you going to keep on being worried for real? Yeah, she will be. I'm sure she will be. Toni Storm, Portrait of a Star. At least using her proper ring entrance this time. And it's all in black and white. Nice, nice. Here she is, getting the adoration of no one. Toni Storm trying to become the first 3-time women champion. Oh, mate, the music's perfect. She's perfect. Look at the... Oh, mate, look at it. Look at it. It's great. Oh, man, when she gets this gimmick over, the crowd are going to be reacting to this sort of entrance. I hope my boy Mox is going to be okay. So do I. Hamstring and concussion. Oh, it's a hamstring that was hurt. Okay, cool. Okay. And concussion, not good. Not good. Watch for the shoe. I throw up the X for Mox, indeed. And welcome, Devin. How are you doing? X is for Mox, indeed. I mean, Sassy are hardcore Mox fans, heartbroken right now. I'm sure now that it's come out that is what's happened. Samson said it's a hamstring and concussion. He'll be in the correct care, so don't worry. Saraya coming out. 1 year today. I'm still here. I assume she debuted a year ago. Was it Arthur Ashe Stadium she debuted? I think it was, wasn't it? Saraya's got her proper entrance, not the Outcast entrance. Good. She's flagged by Ruby Soho as well. Go pray for Mox. I'm so sure she will. Hey, Devon. Hey, Devon. Toni Storm should definitely win this one. You know, I agree with you, man. I agree with you. I just want to see the women's champion in stories that matter. And Saraya just isn't wrestling as much as she's going to need to. But then again, Saraya's a bigger deal. But Toni Storm, maybe you don't give it to Toni Storm because you want that character over. Doc Sampson checked on Moxley. He certainly did. Yeah, he's in the best hands. Her new persona is amazing. She looks great. It's definitely a character, and we don't have much of that in the women's division. Oh, look at her reaching out to Saraya. Great stuff. Wanting a hug from Saraya, her former outcast buddy. You pick and vote Saraya to win. I think Saraya is winning. Slap there from Saraya. I have a feeling this will cause Mox to retire. I don't think he'll retire, Devlin. I don't think he'll retire. He'll come back as soon as he can, but he does need to take some time off. You need me, says Saraya. She's slapping Toni Storm, who just looks upset. Dudes, there's a dude in the crowd, smiling through the slaps. Now I don't know if he's legitimately hurt or not, but he has a neck brace on. More people should go to wrestling shows with neck braces on and big glasses. Ruby Soho's on the apron, but Toni Storm able to attack her. Saraya, though, with a super kick. Nice to see Saraya back in the ring. Please, Tony Khan, make him take time off. He will absolutely take time off. Messed ring on his own power. He seems to be okay. Good. He made the right call. If he feels hurt, if he knows he's going to be off, then take the loss. It's okay. Mox left on his own power. I'm going to be honest. The Hardy Boys can't wrestle anymore. They're not the best, are they? They're not the best. Not the best anymore. They've got a difficult style, man. The Righteous beat the Hardys on Collision. Nice. And are they pretty good? They seem pretty good. Dude, this Toni Storm thing is going to get over big time. Me think so too. Toni Storm going under the ring. Mate, she's so good as well. Oh, she's coming out of the ring. Who's Ruby Soho pulling out? She's got slippers. She's got shoes. She's got a shoe in her backside as well, beating Ruby Soho with the slippers. Nice. Watch for the shoe. I love this gimmick. She does so well. She's so committed to it, though. Sammy Guevara just low blow Chris Jericho. Oh, she hit the big shoe on Saraya. Saraya kicks out, though. Saraya, mind for the shoe. Great. Bringing the gimmick into the matches. Complaining at the ref. I don't think you make a champion right now. I think you've got to let this character breathe. Sammy Guevara just low blow Chris Jericho, and it is all on Don Callis' evil plan. I know, right? It was really good, wasn't it? Toni Storm is so pretty. Chris, welcome to the stream. Toni Storm is beautiful, as is every woman in the ring in this match, for sure. Beautiful ladies. Previous injuries for Mox. Mate, did she hit her head hard? Saraya looks like she's shaking. The character of Toni Storm is amazing. I'm glad you're all enjoying it. The only thing I say is it doesn't feel like it fits in AEW at the minute. But it will do. Lifting her broken neck onto the ring steps and then massive DDT. Really, really attacking the neck of Saraya. I'm confused who's the heel in this story. Toni Storm is just Toni Storm at the minute. She's just bizarre, but I love it. Needs to change the ring gear as well, though. The ring gear is not really matching the gimmick. Praying is the only thing you can do, okay? There we go. Yeah, I'm sure she'll be praying. Have I not done a poll? Yeah, I did a poll. Toni Storm is winning new champion. I don't think so. I think Saraya's keeping it for now. It's on there, brother. Okay, so I don't know what is going on with Roderick Strong while he was laying in hospital bed. He was so funny. Paul Dern, Righteous are good. I'm looking forward to seeing him. He's got a great look. Toni's getting over, and I love it. Getting over with us. It didn't sound like she was over with the crowd when she came out. I don't think people know how to react to it yet. But once she gets like a tagline, which will be Mind a shoe or something like that. She's used the shoe in this match, which was really cool. Tony's getting over, and I love it. Who do you want to win between Saraya and Toni Storm tonight? Get your votes in the poll. Mox has carried enough weight for this company, and I don't think anybody's going to be upset about an injury audible. No, man. Me neither. It needs some time off. Watch out for the shoes, says Misfit. Hi, Chris, says Sassy. Love this Tony. I really enjoy this Tony too. The one time I actually want an audible called. Yeah, man. Yeah, if it means to get some time off. They just did that DDT ramp spot in picture-in-picture. Oh, did they really? Wow. Jesus. Sunset flip and Toni Storm. And it looks great. Saraya didn't have her hands on her fully, and she sort of just releases and lets her go. But it actually looks really good. That's Toni Storm, man. That's Toni Storm going, I'm going to take this massive bump. Saraya winning, says Sassy. Yes, I think so. The crowd popped for Toni. Bring out the shoes. Yeah, man. I popped for Toni bringing out the shoes. We want to see it, man. And it's a great way to use the gimmick. We don't know yet, Huang. Love these. Love that these matches had time. I think that's been the best thing about tonight. And notice how we haven't had loads of four-way matches and trying to get everyone on the card. We've just had a load of good single matches on tonight. Toni Storm, says Chris Leclerc. Oh, have we had good singles matches? I don't think they've been the best. I think the matches have been good, but there's been nothing pay-per-view sort of AEW good. Do you know what I mean? Pulling off the turnbuckle right now, and the full padding. The hip attack. Is she going to go for? Oh, she's got the spray paint. Ruby Soho grabbing the spray paint off Toni Storm, though. Is that exposed turnbuckle and the exposed shackle going to end up hurting Toni Storm? Saraya's got the spray paint right now. Goes with it in the arm. Lifts her up. DDT. And a kick out from Toni Storm. Go on. And the crowd are cheering for it. Good. Saraya's doing a real good job of being a heel as well. Dynamite has a 5-minute overrun tonight. Nice, man. Interesting misfit. Certainly is. Toni Storm's great, man. She's bumping all over the ring tonight. An overrun? Yeah, it means that it'll go on 5 minutes later than it's supposed to. So 5 minutes later than so it's finishing in 35 minutes, basically. Why? Can Saraya do that to Toni Storm? She was going to do it to you, damn it, says Ruby. Now she goes for the kick, but unable to get it. She's going to get that hip attack with Saraya in the corner. Don't you do this to me? She puts her foot down. Oh, kiss. There's a kiss. Yes. Storm Zero. Where did that kiss come from? Saraya kicks out. The crowd are invested in this. I'm invested in this. Toni Storm just kissed Saraya, and we all pop for it. Let's freaking go. I think Roddy is going to be a factor in the MJF match. I think so too, Sassy, and I can't wait. She's got her head lined up with that shackle right there. Here we go. Can Saraya get the hip thrust on Saraya in this? Going to break her neck if she does it. I love you, she says. I love you. She goes for the hip attack. She goes for it, but instead ends up hitting her ass on the shackle herself. Saraya lifting Toni Storm up, but it's a bit short. She only gets to the first rope. And she gets the pin there with a DDT. Hope Toni Storm's okay. That was a bit messy at the end. Hope Toni Storm's okay. Don't need any more injuries tonight. I think Toni Storm's okay. Toni Storm's very, very good, man. She was bumping all over the place tonight, man. Wiping her feet over Toni Storm. Saraya still your women's champion. More kissing, please. I think that's a new gimmick, man. Toni Storm's up. That's good. That's good. They're invested in Toni Storm, not much Saraya. Yeah, man. Yeah. I think it's a mix of both. There was back rooting for Toni Storm, but that's the right thing to do because Saraya's called him out a few times during the match. It's good. It's good to see a women's match that people are invested in AEW, to be honest with you. Spitting at Toni Storm now. Why you want more kisses? Because he enjoyed watching Saraya and Toni Storm kiss. Because he's a dirty man. Nice touch for the guys. Absolutely. Absolutely. LMFAO, but what was with the kiss? I mean, was not, but it was not, but unexpected. And the thing is, it was a distraction from Toni Storm. So she confused Saraya with a kiss, and then was able to hit the Storm Zero straight after it because Saraya had no idea what was going on, and it was great. It was a great moment. It made sense. Crowd would have blown if Toni won there. Yes, they would have, but I do think it's okay to let that gimmick breathe. Don't try and do it as a champion, because as a champion, you need to. Toni Storm got 67% of the vote. Most of you thought Toni Storm was winning that. Wow. It looks like Santana's going alone now. The Acclaimed are going up against Dark Order on Rampage. I can't cover it this week. I'm working a show. What am I working? Rat Pack. Hot, I meant. Yes, it was hot. It was hot. It was very hot. Sky Blue versus Julia Hart. That'll be a match. I feel like it was a missed opportunity. This time. Get a character over first. I think Saraya's. There's a story there with Mercedes that you can do. There's a story there with Jamie Hayter you can do as well. So I think Collision's got some good matches on as well. Some great matches across AEW this week, guys. I did ask Todd a question about more kisses, though. Well, Pretty Girls Kissing is hot, says Todd. There we go. That's what he likes. Good match. Who is more beautiful to you, Todd? Toni Storm or Saraya? The kiss is totally consistent with the demented egomaniac 1920 stylish persona. Yeah, it is. Yeah. It absolutely is. And it worked. It worked because the way they were doing it. Texas Death Match on Saturday. Ricky Starks versus Danielson. Really stacking these cards this week, guys. Next week, the contract signing between Paige and Strickland. We've seen some great moments from them in the past few weeks, so we will see the build-up because that is happening at Wrestle Dream that we will be watching. It's 1 week from Sunday. Hopefully, we'll get more matches announced for Wrestle Dream soon. FTR going up against Aussie Open. I didn't realize that was happening, but that's cool. Good for them for the AEW titles as well. Danielson versus Zack Sabre Jr. A few more matches on that card, and we'll be good. Kota Ibushi and I think it's happening. Why didn't they advertise that? Kota Ibushi and Takeshita. I say Saraya, says Todd. There we go. You all can start with the Mercedes stuff now, please. Yeah, Mercedes didn't come back. She's injured. She won't be back for a while. She will not be back for a while, and when she does, who knows where she's going to be, because she will have part of a contract to figure out from Stardom. You know? She was injured. She won't be, unless they buy it out, but I don't see that happening either. Yeah, it's going to be exciting there. But also they work together so they can do something at Forbidden Door, you know? If she's back it wouldn't surprise me if she was back around Forbidden Door time. Broken ankle, you don't get over that quickly. We are on to our main event match, and they are giving it the full 30 minutes. Nice. Who wins? Get your votes in chat, guys. MJF or Samoa Joe? Nice. Doing an advert, but at the same time, doing an advert at the right time, building up to this massive main event that is happening. I want to see your votes, so get your votes in the poll. No one here is talking about Mercedes Moné. We are. We've talked about Mercedes a few times. My prediction is Sky Blue is beating Saraya for the AEW Women's Championship. I like it, Chris. I don't think it's happening. Do you think we get Edge tonight or Saturday? What you think, Edge? I'm still. Didn't they just announce a big match on there? Do you do that on Collision when you've not got as many eyes? Who is it? It's Ricky Starks and Danielson. Can't really get Starks and Danielson involved in the main event, can you? Sky Blue versus Julia Hart. No, I don't think we get Edge tonight or Saturday. No, I don't think so. Oh, in the three-way, there's the Christian Cage Luchasaurus Darby Allin match happening on Saturday. Yeah, if it's going to happen, it'll be Saturday. I don't think it's happening, though. I'm still skeptical about Edge coming into AEW. I don't know if it's happening. But we'll see. Sky Blue versus Julia Hart. I know it's going to be good, eh? Who is better WWE superstar between Cody Rhodes or Seth Rollins? There we go. I think we have the same taste in women. There we go. Where are for AEW on Saturday? Where are they? I'm not sure. I think Rampage has been taped tonight, isn't it? It's a 2-hour special as well, so it's going to be a big show. Like Cody over Seth. There we go. Do you think Edge wants to go to AEW Dynamite? Edge is still under contract, so no, negative. Mox Buddy, not before Wrestle Dream. Wrestle Dream could. Full Gear could. I don't know. I do like male WWE. Nice. Edge is staying in WWE. I think so. Backstage belief is John Moxley may have suffered a concussion. Okay. Hopefully he can get some time off and recover. But it's, it was a competitive match, and it wasn't like it didn't feel like it. I think Fenix could do some good stuff with the International Championship. So why not go with it? No reason for Edge to come out here. No, there's not. I thought his contract was up. That's what the reports are saying, man. I just don't see it. But maybe he will. I do like male superstars and NXT male superstars and even AEW male superstars. Huang loves the male superstars. Thank you, Misfit. All female wrestler superstars are only my like kind of ways. Nice, not love. Huang likes Cody Rhodes, then Seth Rollins. Michigan. They already taped 2 matches on Rampage. Have they? Did they do that at the start of the show, Chris? Cool. Been a great crowd, though. Here comes Samoa Joe. To be honest, AEW has so much talent on the roster, they need to work on fleshing out the people they have. Don't really need more wrestlers coming in. I agree. I think the reason to bring in an Edge or Mercedes is I think Collision needs that anchor that CM Punk was for a while. But they seem to be doing it with Danielson in a minute. So, and Danielson's a better wrestler than Edge. Thanks, Mox. For some reason, I thought Long Island still. I don't know why. Right. Oh, look, it's MJF. MJF with a special video package with a little kid screaming out MJF's name. The kid loves MJF. He gives the kid his scarf. He whispers something in the kid's ear. Dad, I'm adopted. I knew it was something bad in whisper to him. That's great. That's our scumbag. I hope Cody Rhodes has already finished his own story. Maybe so. I'm better than you. I'm better than you, and you know it. I'm way better than you. There we go, Cam. I also confirmed that Moxley was supposed to kick out of the Michinoku driver. Yeah. Yeah, we kind of gathered that from Rick not singing, but anyone can be better to themselves. There we go. Love yourselves, guys. Oh, mate, MJF's got a special New York video, Titantron. MJF getting a great reaction here. He has promised that he's going to choke out Samoa Joe. Here we go. Oh my God, is an homage to the Bret Hart video. Is that what it is? It was so good with the kid, Justin Roberts, now ready to announce the championship match. Let's go. I know, Juan. He's our scumbag, says Michael. He certainly is our scumbag. It's for the World Championship. The challenger is Samoa Joe. The Ring of Honor World Television Champion. He won the Grand Slam Eliminator Tournament to get this match. It's Samoa Joe going up MJF in our main event. I knew that looked and sounded familiar. Is that what it was? It was great. It was hilarious. I'm going to pick MJF, says Todd. Yeah, I think MJF's got this. One half of the Ring of Honor World Tag Team Champions. He's got his own special gear for New York. I assume it's something to do with the basketball team. MJF, the crowd chants as he goes down to his knees. Adam! Adam! Yeah, I hope it didn't get too much in the way of the match, though. I know it's happening, but I just hope they do it right. Here we go. There's the AEW World Championship, a beautiful belt. New York Mets baseball. Thank you. Baseball, right? So close, Ant. It's baseball. I tried, man. It's a nice reference, though. I don't think MJF is man enough to choke out Samoa Joe. Chris, I don't think he's going to win by choking him out. I don't think he's going to win by choking him out. Samoa Joe last week choking out Adam Cole on the ramp, saying he's taking everything off MJF, taking the belt, taking out his best friend. So you want to be better than you. No, better than you is MJF's gimmick, Wang. That's what he says. What MJF says. He's our scumbag chants from the crowd. Samoa Joe smiling at how over it is. I agree, Chris. He's winning by interference. You think he's winning by interference? Oof. Going for the choke early on, but snapping him over, and he's selling that neck. Did MJF get a new tattoo? Is that the one on the arm? I don't know. I've never noticed MJF having tattoos before. It looks very. It might be a bruise, to be honest with you. It might be a bruise from a previous. Yeah, I don't think it's a tattoo. If it is a tattoo, we'll include it in the worst tattoos that we do on the Whole Year Hangout. Massive punches there from Samoa Joe. Big forearm puts MJF down. Yes, Wang. I choose about Samoa Joe to win because MJF doesn't deserve to get all the winning victories anyway. Nice. Nice. Oh, it is a tattoo. Oh, God, it is garbage. Do we not? He normally wrestles in. It must have been there for a while because it looks really faded. Unfinished tattoo of a wolf, says Sassy. Right. How long has he had that then, Sassy? Is that new? It's new when they're zoomed in. It's a lion with a crowd. Oh, we've got a lion with a crowd and a wolf. Mate, I don't know what it is. Poke there from MJF and the crowd chanting. And again, MJF going for that choke. Good, same here too. Trying to be better and get better too. It's new, right? Nice. Nice. Good for him. Getting some ink. On the Whole Year Hangout this Sunday, we are going to do the 10 worst wrestling tattoos. If you've got any ideas, do send them to me on Twitter or something like that. It might be a wolf. I can't tell what that well. Yeah, hopefully we can get it finished at some point soon. Beautiful catch from Samoa Joe, sending him down into the mat. I love it when Samoa Joe does that and just walks off. He looks so confident and so brutal. Good catch, Mox buddy. Certainly is. He's able to get to the rope. Remember that Baron Corbin used to be the lone wolf. He certainly did. Samoa Joe looking at going to the outside. MJF selling his neck as Samoa Joe attacks it over the apron. Number 1 wears tattoos. Cody's neck tattoo. I don't think it's number 1, but I think it's in there, man. I've already got that one. And then the week after, we're going to do best tattoos. I thought it'd be a fun thing to do, and I can set up some pictures and stuff before we go live. I'd see if Dan can do it this week. Nice to hang out with Dan. There we go. Massive forearm from Samoa Joe onto Mox. And thank you all. We've got 16 people enjoying us for this main event of Samoa Joe and MJF. Please do hit that like button and subscribe. We watch Dynamite every Wednesday. Come and hang out with us, man. You want to say hi? I'm sure people will say hi to you in the comments. As Samoa Joe really concentrating on the neck of Samoa Joe here. Yeah, I can see the crown in that shot there. I can see the crown in MJF's arm there. Headlock from Samoa Joe to MJF. And you should do best bottoms in wrestling like Sky Blue for EXP. I don't gain any EXP for doing it, which would be experience. Sky Blue is your call. Cool. I don't think Cody's own tattoo on his left neck would be the worst for him to have. Oh, I hate it though, Hwang. It's really badly placed. I also think Big Show's tiger tattoo is bad. Writing it down. Thank you, Michael. Guys, get him in chat. Bad tattoos, and I'm going to take a look at them and then rank them. And then you can see the results on Sunday. Another bad one, Big Show's tiger tattoo. I don't know if I've seen it, man. The vote for worst wrestling tattoo has to start and end with Cody's neck tattoo. No, I don't think it's the worst, actually. There's one tattoo I really hate. Braun Strowman's is pretty weak. Who got the big tiger tattoo, though? The big tiger tattoo is Big Show. Paul White. I wonder how many times Cody has regretted getting that tattoo. I don't think he'll regret it. I think his missus will regret it. Todd, do bottoms for males too. Yeah, if we're going to do it, we've got to be fair to both sexes. And there we go with the counter. 1, 2, and a kick out. Big Show Hwang. Massive super kick there from MJF. The type of thing that it could go either way on the channel. That's the problem. Like, do I want to go that direction with the channel? Probably not. But it could also be the thing that like kicks off as well. I don't know. I'd have to talk to Dom about it. Cody Rhodes on tattoo is never worst or even bad. Oh, I don't like it, Hwang. It's really badly placed. Beautiful clothesline there from Samoa Joe onto MJF. More matches taped for Rampage after Dynamite is over. Cool, man. Cool. There's a hell of a card on Rampage as well. So these guys in Arthur Stadium are getting a hell of a show tonight. Really giving the matches some time. He's ripped the shirt off, the custom shirt of MJF, and wiping it on his balls. Disgraceful. Oh, he's got some. It's neck tape, not a tattoo. Okay, why do you think it's bad for the Big Show to have a tiger? I don't think it's bad that he has a tiger. I just think it's he's saying it's a bad tattoo. MJF delivering the headbutt, taking the headbutt, not selling the headbutt, now getting riled up. Oh, mate, the stream's going. It's gone. My stream's gone. Are you freaking kidding me? Has this happened to anyone else? Two young women, Sky Blue versus Julia Hart. Yeah, that'll be great. That'll be a really good match. I like Julia Hart stuff. There we go. Slamming Samoa Joe's head into the turnbuckle pad. Have you seen the tattoo of the Tiger Wang? It's pretty bad looking. I think Dom has so many tattoos all over his body too. Does he? And he's biting, but he also shows that he's about to do the bite. I'm going to show everyone. Oh, backflip. Whoa. Oh, he's going for the kangaroo kick. And look at the crowd pop for the kangaroo kick as the blood starts pouring out of MJF's mouth. Double drop kick sends Samoa Joe down. MJF thinks he's Ultimate Warrior, hurts his neck. He does, but I like Dom's tattoos, says Michael. Have you already seen the Big Show tattoo? Tiger on his back, I think. Cool. MJF chants from the crowd. They freaking love him, man. They're going to pop when he wins tonight, aren't they? They're going to pop big time. He just hit the kangaroo kick and the crowd come alive. How the hell does such a good wrestler get a kangaroo kick over? MJF got a kangaroo kick over. Dude can get anything over. Yeah, man. Modern day Jericho. Enziguri. It's on his arm, not the back, says Michael. There you go. Sky Blue and Julia Hart, future AEW Women's Champion. Death Valley Driver on the apron. MJF lands nasty. Is he okay? Samoa Joe laughing. Do I think the future Women's Champions? No. I think there could be TBS Women's Champions for sure. I mean, there could be in 10 years' time. It depends where the characters, where the wrestling goes. But right now, I don't see it. But I could be wrong. I don't like Dom's tattoos. It's too evil for me to look at it. Wow, evil tattoos, mate. He could have broke his collarbone there. Night, guys. See you Friday. Cam, see you Friday. I'm sure Sam will want to be covering The Rock's return. I assume the Rock needs to be there this week. Like I said, I've already seen the tattoo on the Big Shows. Cool. Brock's back tattoo is up to debate. It's cool, but ugly at the same time. I don't like Brock's sword tattoo. I think Brock's sword tattoo might be making the list. I'm going to have to research it, though, man. But it'll be fun. I'll be on Sunday, guys. I'll be releasing it as a separate video next week. We had a lot of fun talking about tattoos. Dan's got a WWE tattoo. It's quite nice. It's a watercolor of the old WWE logo. It's nice. It's a nice tattoo. Sky and Julia kissing would end the internet. Todd is just really turned on this evening. I don't know if you guys have noticed this. Todd is horny. Todd is horny all night long. Even after going through the table, MJF kicks out. Brock Lesnar's tattoo looks like a mean bull on his back. Wow. If Joe hits the Muscle Butcher, which hasn't been able to yet, it's over. Yeah, I think he's going to hit the Muscle Buster, and then we've just seen him put MJF through the table. I think he's going to hit the Muscle Buster, and then Adam's going to save him or something like that. Michael was laughing. Michael's loving the horniness tonight. I take the fifth. Here we go. He's got the boards out, the hard boards out. MJF biting Samoa Joe's leg. Did The Undertaker have a tattoo? Yeah, that was a pretty weird tattoo. Didn't he have his ex-girlfriend's name on his neck, Sarah? Looking for a pile driver, but unable to lift him because of the neck. So, oh no, pile driver. Well protected there by Joe. Pile driver on the neck of MJF. Oof. So you can use tables outside the ring, but not chairs. Yeah, man, it's weird bringing out the table because it should be DQ. I mean, they've got an announce table there. You can use that. I think Cole is going to throw in the towel. Do you think? Wow. You think he's losing the title tonight? MJF attacking everyone. That should be a DQ. Samoa Joe should have been DQ'd multiple times here. Really building the aggression of Samoa Joe during this match for sure. Samoa Joe returns to the ring, going for the pin again. 1, 2, and a kick out from MJF. A kick out. Crowd gone mental. MJF still in this fight, guys. That's right. Pile drivers to the outside don't finish wrestling matches anymore. Plastic panels. It did look wooden to me, Excalibur. Still a hell of a dangerous move. Joe is gonna kill you, says Luke. Yeah, man, he's killing MJF right now. Telling Samoa Joe to give up, but MJF spits in his face before getting a massive slap for the disrespect from Samoa Joe. Let's go. Who you guys voted for? Let's have a gander. 67% of people think MJF. Yeah, I think MJF. Joe is a menace, lol. He certainly is. Going up and over. Lift him up. Sit down powerbomb from MJF to Joe. Wow. Look at the strength. I knew you were going to say that, Luke. This is a Samoa Joe we should have gotten on main roster in WWE. I agree, man. I agree. The push and stop and start with Samoa Joe in WWE this is awesome, and chants from the crowd. Wow, as if he was able to do a sit-down powerbomb to Samoa Joe. That's great. And Samoa Joe like puts himself in the position. Yes, Misfit, and win the WWE Championship. Yeah. He probably should have done. But they messed up with him big time, man. Like, he had a great little feud with Brock. It was one of Brock's better feuds, you know? And then they had a match at Great Balls of Fire. Sleeper with Joe, but Joe's able to get him in. No, he's got the ref. He's got the ref, but instead goes for the low blow. Great stuff there from MJF. This has become uncomfortable to watch. Okay, Adam Cole will hit Joe with the ring. MJF wins. MJF has the ring, and the crowd's going mental as he's flirting with that ring. Let's go. He's got the Dynamite ring. I agree. Goes for the punch on Joe, but the ref there. The ref sees it and takes the ring away. Oh, low blow. A low blow from Samoa Joe, who puts him up to the top. He's going for the muscle buster. Oh, shoot. Whoa, he's hit the muscle buster. 1, 2. And he kicks out. He kicks out of the muscle buster. Samoa Joe looks shocked. No one kicks out of the muscle buster. Samoa Joe will eventually win, says Huang. This is good, man. This is good. MJF chants the crowd. Going for the sleeper now on MJF again. You're feeling very uncomfortable to watch. Yes, it's been a violent match. So the ref allows the gal to power drive his opponent on concrete, but Diamond Ring is over the line. Yeah, man. Here we go. 1. He's choking out Adam Cole. Adam Cole coming down. Adam Cole coming down. Oh, has he just hurt his foot? I think he's just hurt his foot by doing that big jump off the ramp. He was limping. Them security guys are still dead, by the way. Okay. He's able to fight out. MJF didn't give up because Adam Cole come out. MJF, come on. I think Adam Cole might have hurt his ankle when he jumped off the ramp. I think Cole hurt himself jumping down. That sucks. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. He's got himself in position, but yeah, I think he did. I noticed that, man. He was limping, wasn't he, after the jump on the ramp? Oh, the distraction. MJF now has the tie on the turnbuckle. The ref is out, using it to choke out Samoa Joe. Cole landed wrong for sure. Yeah. Here we go. He's using the rope to choke out Samoa Joe, but then holding on the sleeper. And he submitted Samoa Joe using the ring rope. Ref looks like he's hurt his leg as well. Oh, certainly selling the leg. Here he goes. Puts it under his arm. Nice. New world champion, still world champion, MJF, able to choke out Samoa Joe. Goes for the win. This is great. So, because he tucked up the rope under his arm, he goes and celebrates. The ref lifts up his arm, it falls out, and he cuddles the ref to make sure he can't see it. Why Adam Cole covers his back. He's limping, man. Adam Cole is limping. He's limping. Shit. Samoa Joe going after Adam Cole. MJF stands in between him and Adam Cole. Oh, Samoa Joe looking at MJF and Adam Cole. Samoa Joe going for the handshake. The kid saying, no, no. Is that the adopted kid from earlier? I think it might have been. Gets a handshake from Samoa Joe, giving respect to the champion while walking away. Good. Samoa Joe unable this time to take the championship, but it could happen in the future. Colin's going to accidentally cost MJF? No, not tonight. Not tonight. Will he jump back down off the apron all right? So hopefully one of those momentary stingers. Yeah, man, just an ankle twist maybe. You can see, though, the way he's walking in the ring there. He has hurt himself. He's done something. It might be a sprain, something like that. You can see the way he's walking around the ring right now. Still in the ring now, celebrating. Checking on the neck of MJF. Did Samoa Joe win yet? No, it was MJF that won. Cameramen are at the top of the ramp. As MJF is celebrating in the ring. I think the medical team is giving some information to MJF. MJF still champion. Doesn't want to celebrate with a ref, wants to celebrate with his best friend, Adam Cole. And we get a kiss. We get the kiss that everyone wanted. It's MJF and Adam Cole kissing in the ring. The match between Samoa Joe versus MJF still goes on. No, it's finished. MJF got the win. Really pull a CM Punk and break his ankle jumping off the ramp. I don't think he'll have broke his ankle. I think if he'd broke his ankle, he won't be able to stand on it. But he has twisted his ankle or something. Let's go. Not the kissing I wanted, lol, says Todd, but it's the kissing you got. You had enough kissing, you horny dog. Enough kissing this evening. CM Punk wrestled a match after he broke his ankle, just saying. There we go. Oh, right, okay. Yes, he did, actually, yeah. Yes, he did. Cool. Wow. What is going on right now in AEW Dynamite is finished. It's over. Bring Toni back, lol. Todd, you horny man. You horny man. Thank you, everyone, for joining me tonight. Let's go through the card very quickly and let's talk about the show. What was really refreshing tonight is that they really give it some... They had a lot of singles on there. They had 5 singles matches. It was all what was advertised, and they let them matches have time. And even when they came up with things where things come up where unexpected finishes happened, the timing all just felt really smooth tonight. It felt like a proper wrestling show. It feels like they left off the right stuff, had a couple of the backstage stuff, some big story points happening, which moves things forward in the right way, I think. I think the only issue I'd say is I don't think there was a standout match. I think the last match was really good, but I don't think there was a standout sort of AEW-esque type crazy match. But I'm okay with that as well because all of the matches were good in their own right. First match was Claudio Castagnoli against Eddie Kingston, which was a decent match. Again, Eddie Kingston with that fight, with them chops, going up against Claudio Castagnoli and able to get over Claudio Castagnoli, able to defeat Claudio for the first time. We've had this story build up for months between these two, and they've really sort of sold that. And Eddie Kingston was able to get the win for both the Ring of Honor Championship as well as the New Japan Pro Wrestling Openweight Championship. He is the new Ring of Honor champion, and Eddie Kingston's perfect for that, man. When you put Eddie Kingston in a match with someone younger, I think he'll come across as a real veteran in the ring, and that sort of attitude of I can teach you something, listen, is exciting for a Ring of Honor. So I think it's great that Eddie Kingston is the champion of that. And overall, I thought it was a good match. Next up, we had Chris Jericho versus Sammy Guevara. A match that hasn't had the build that people wanted and hasn't had didn't necessarily have the heel-face dynamic in this match as much as we wanted. Sammy Guevara was basically trying to do everything he could to stop Jericho, to using both his moves and Jericho's moves to try and put down Chris Jericho, but nothing was enough. I thought the top ropes cutter off with Jericho going down with Sammy looked great. And then the ending, I thought was fantastic, where he did the moonsault and is caught by the code breaker. What a move to go into. What a difficult spot to pull off. They both pulled it off really well. And Sammy Guevara gets the loss from that. And it makes sense in terms of he went too far. He kept trying to do this crazy stuff, and Jericho was able to be the wily veteran and have something scouted that he was able to get the win off. And it was a great moment, to be perfectly honest with you. They both shake hands in the match, and we get a lovely moment where they're having words with each other. And then Sammy Guevara punched him in the knackers. Sammy Guevara turned heel on Chris Jericho, probably one of the bigger moments of the show in terms of story, for sure. He's turned on Jericho, and I think that's what we need for Guevara. We needed that sort of breakaway moment. I don't necessarily want these two to go at it again. I think the right decision was made to give Jericho this first win, and I think that you can come back to it at some point in the future. Ultimately, as soon as he gets the win, though, and he gets the after he gets the loss, and he does the low blow on Jericho, out comes Don Callis. And straight away, it all makes sense storyline-wise. Don Callis is ready to help Sammy Guevara and is ready to go after Chris Jericho. Chris Jericho turned down Don Callis. Sammy Guevara hasn't. And as we see in the segment later on as they're walking backstage, Don Callis is the person walking with Sammy Guevara when they bump into Daniel Garcia. And while these two have a moment, former members of JAS staring at each other, ready to go at each other, Don Callis says, no, this guy's money, after he did the thrust thing to Don Callis next week. So a continuation of that, and Don Callis is building a faction. And actually, I'm okay with that. I think it's really cool. And I think he's got the right person in Sammy Guevara to be a part of that faction. I'm excited to see where this goes. It certainly made sense in terms of story. So I'm completely excited for this to continue. Then let's talk about Moxley and Fenix. A really good match. A lot of pile drivers and stuff like this in this match, which could have been what ended up costing Jon Moxley the match. It looks like he got hurt, unfortunately. Rey Fenix did kick out of Paradigm Shift, didn't he? Which was a surprise. But it looks like Moxley got hurt in the ring, so ended up calling an audible. Rick Knox didn't count the pin from the Michinoku driver. Mox says, do it, or something like that. And then Fenix gets up again and delivers the Michinoku driver again to what is a clearly hurt Mox. Hopefully Mox will be okay. But you know what? I don't hate the fact Rey Fenix holds the championship. I think there's some interesting... If there was to write it correctly, I know that there wasn't expecting this to happen, and I don't want anyone to get hurt. Rey Fenix has had the championship now. Pac has also had the championship. If Pac is ready to come back anytime soon, you've got a story right there. You've got a story of the original Atlantic champion, international champion, excuse me, going up against Rey Fenix. And they're both in the same faction. It works, man. And, Fenix will do his best with that belt, and Moxley could do with a bloody break. So if Moxley gets what he needs, hopefully he's okay. I'm sure he will be, and he'll be back on our TV soon. Sounds like Sassy says he had a hamstring issue, and he also had a concussion. And then the next match was Saraya versus Toni Storm. A really good match. Toni Storm's gimmick is over. What I loved about this match is her going under the ring to get some shoes. 2 slippers to beat on Ruby Soho, but then the heel shoe in the back, which she used to try and get the win over Saraya. The one issue I did have with the spot is I think it could have come later in the match, but they had another story to tell in that, and that was the turnbuckle, I suppose. So maybe it was too much to do it later on. And I don't think they'll have known how it was going to get over, if it had been silly or if it was going to be as over as it was with Arthur Ashe Stadium. These shoes are going to be part of Toni Storm's new gimmick now, and you better watch for the shoe, which is great. And it was a really good match. Saraya ended up getting the win as Toni Storm went to the hip attack in the turnbuckle, which was exposed to just a shackle. But instead, Saraya got out of the way, able to use the spray paint. Did she? Yes, I think she did. Followed by the page turner. I think it is the short DDT. Oh no, it was off the second rope, wasn't it? She got a DDT off the second rope. Really short as well. It didn't look as controlled as it should have done, and just hope Toni Storm's okay. But it was a really good match, and they told a really good story. Saraya getting the win and going off with that AEW Championship for what is around the corner. Who knows, man? And then we had the main event, Samoa Joe versus MJF, which was really solid. I love the idea of MJF having the bad neck all the way through. We all saw the Roderick Strong segment earlier on, which was one of the highlights of the show as well. Roderick Strong sitting up in his hospital bed, nice and slowly, saying, Adam. It was great. He does need to use the Adam more, for sure. But that neck brace is so over. He's so good. I love any time Roderick Strong is on the stream at the minute. Adam Cole came down during the match. Looks like he hurt his foot as well. Let's just hope it's just a small sprain and he can get back into the ring as soon as possible. Because what we don't want to have happen is for this story to end, because MJF and Adam Cole are doing some incredible moments. Love the cheats of MJF and how well he's managed to get them over with the crowd. He's our scumbag. The opening video package of him going to a young kid fan who was screaming his name and telling him he was adopted gets a huge pop. And it's, he's managed to do it. He's got that fully healed gimmick. He's still staying in that gimmick, but people are cheering the hell out of him because we all love to see MJF on our screens, and I am completely down with that. MJF ends up getting the win, choking out Samoa Joe using the tag team rope, which actually there was no need for a tag team rope tonight because we didn't have any tag team matches. However, he choked Samoa Joe out with that, but it wasn't real. He made it look like it was just a choke. Lots of rest bumps towards the end of the match and stuff like that, but actually I thought it told a really good story in the ring, and I think that MJF looks like the scumbag we all love. Samoa Joe just looked dominant as all hell. Don't really get how they can use tables outside of the concrete within the diamond rings too much and all that sort of stuff. I think they need to... there was no need for the table spot, to be perfectly honest. If you're doing the spot with the exposed outside, whatever it was, plastic, wood, it looked like wood to me. If you're going to do that spot, I don't think you needed the table spot. The table spot felt absolutely superfluous within the match, to be perfectly honest. However, MJF did even kick out of a muscle buster. So let's see where this goes in the future, but I'm certainly looking forward to it. In terms of a grade for the evening, I'm going to give it 8 out of 10. I thought it was a really solid show. We've got some big moments, lots of good story happening. I don't think there was anything like exciting, like you've got to go out your way to watch it, but I thought it was a really good show. I really enjoyed the pacing of it, and 5 matches with lots of time. I'm down with that, man. Let's have more of that, you know. Could have done with the tag team match in there as well, though. And I'm not just talking like a random tag team put together. I'm talking 2 tag teams properly going at it. Could have been good on this card, but actually, you know, I wouldn't have taken a match off to put the tag team match in, and there's not a lot going on in that tag division at the minute anyway. Maybe it missed the Elite as well. Why the Elite? Yeah, but it was a good show. I enjoyed it, and glad I stayed up and watched it. And glad that you guys do get your comments and what you thought in chat. I'm going to read all the comments, and then I'm going to bed. I do appreciate you all hanging out with me, though, for sure. There we go. Let's go. Let's see. Oh, Performer of the Night. I didn't do Performer of the Night. Let me do that quickly. Performer of the Night, I think, was... MJF was really good in the match. Samoa Joe looked dominant, though. Toni Storm, I don't know. I don't know how to wrestle. I don't know how to wrestle. I've been watching Stevie Richards a lot recently, and sort of watching breaking down wrestling moves. Toni Storm jumped into a lot of stuff for Saraya tonight, and if she's managed to keep herself safe during all of that, she did a hell of a job. So I might go Toni Storm. I think she did a really good job of making that look like a really good match. And I do believe she carried Saraya through that match 100%, which I'm fine with. I understand, you know, I get it. But I think she did. I think she was outstanding. I thought she did a really good job. So I'd probably go with Toni Storm. And in terms of match of the night, it was that last match. I think that had most investment in it. And I enjoyed it a hell of a lot. It's good fun. Cool. Well, good night, everyone. Good to see you. Be back Friday. See you on Friday, mate. Hopefully, Sam will be covering SmackDown, so you can. I hope to bring back The Rock this week. I really do. I think you need to establish. Oh, you could be here any week, and they'll sell tickets like there's no tomorrow. Everyone wants that moment. Bye, Max Buddy. I give it a solid 7.5. Nice, man. Match of the night had to be the first one. I give Eddie the Performer of the night as well. Eddie as well. Nice, man. Performer, Eddie and Jericho match. Eddie versus Claudio. Sassy really rated that Eddie match. Certainly a different style of match, you know, from everything else. And Claudio not getting as much of his strength moves in that for sure as well. Would have kind of liked to have seen a little bit more of that in the match for sure. Did Sammy Guevara betray Chris Jericho and decided to go with Don Callis for real? He certainly did. He certainly did. Hello, King of Hueco. How are you doing? What a fire dynamite. Yeah, I've just sort of gone through it. Really good show. Did Adam Cole get injured on jumping off the ramp? He certainly did. Yeah, he had a limp all the way through the rest of the night, even when MJF was celebrating, he was limping. So let's hope it's just a quick sprain and he can get up and move on very quickly. Hi, King. Yes, it is a Dynamite show. Toni Storm's new character, King Hueco Mundo, is here for Toni Storm's new character. 100% over tonight. And tonight was a real test for it as well, I think. And there's so much more they can do with it. And I agree not to give her the championship right now. I think you want that character to breathe. And you do that by having her tell a story with someone. Who would I put Toni Storm against right now? You kind of want a heel because I think she's going to be huge face because she's going to get a huge crowd reaction. Or do you want a face for her to annoy? A face that's not liked? Who would you put Toni Storm in a feud with right now? See, I'm thinking Shida, but I don't know about Shida. Shida's someone that the crowd don't always get behind, so they'd quite happily get behind Toni Storm, I think. But she's still the face in the situation, so Toni Storm can heel it up, but getting over as that heel we all love. So Shida might be a good shout, and you know they're going to have some good matches as well, and they've got history as well. Who else? You could maybe go. Sky Blue's been doing a lot recently, so you could maybe do Sky Blue. I don't know. She's quite over with the crowd though, so I don't know if that'd be a good thing for Toni Storm. I don't know if you want to sort of battle them off against each other. Britt feels, I mean, you could do Britt and you're going to guarantee TV time there, aren't you? Britt's got a good promo as well, so she could certainly get it over with the confusion over what the hell's going on with you. And then it could certainly bring in Hater and that she could go after Storm for hurting her. Story there. Depends how long Hater is away for, I guess. Sassy, okay, what about Orange Cassidy going after the international belt? I think he could. I think Pac's better. Ray Fenix is really cool to hold it though. You're gonna get like who'd complain about Ray Fenix being on TV every week? You know what I mean? And I think that Orange story was told so well, and we need to sort of move on from that as well. I think he could go for the belt, but I don't think he'll win it off Fenix. Samoa Joe is more like a bad evil killer and also a bone crusher to himself. Well said, Juan. This is a Samoa Joe WWE should have gave us. I agree, man. He did a lot of good stuff with the Black and Gold brand and then got to main roster and had some good moments, man. Even in the sort of that four-way where it was Braun Strowman, Brock Lesnar, Samoa Joe, and probably Roman Reigns, because that sounds about right. It was Samoa Joe who was like the highlight of that match as well. Even if Cole's out for a couple of months, I don't think it's a huge deal. He can still come out with MJF and do backstage segments full time. He doesn't have to wrestle for it to work. I agree. I don't think he will be. I think it's just a sprain. I think if he'd broke it, you would have seen more of a struggle. Personally, depends where he broke it as well, though. But yeah, jumping off the ramp, man, shouldn't have done that. We're going to regret that. It was a good Dynamite. I enjoyed it, Kenny. I really enjoyed it, man. That's true, and I do agree on that with you. Hi there, Kenny. 8.5 out of 10. Very enjoyable. Crowd was wild. The crowd was great. The crowd, AEW crowds, like people complain about them a lot. Like people are like, oh, they're not getting the numbers they need to, and all this sort of garbage. And then you look at a crowd like tonight, or in the past few weeks, there've been some wicked crowds who have really sort of gone above and beyond. Even Chicago, after CM Punk All Out, were fantastic, you know? So it's weird that everyone's having to go about the crowds all the time, but actually, it's really good. Pac and Fenix would be fantastic. Two of the best acrobatic fighters in AEW going after the title. And the story's built there, normal. Do you know what I mean? I do remember Samoa Joe in the WWE. WWE dropped the ball with him. I agree. Night, Todd, take it easy, my love. Look after yourself. Hope you remain as horny for as long as possible, my dude. At 9.267, best Dynamite in a long time. Jeff is loving this Dynamite, and that's really cool, man. Glad you had a good time. I can understand why you'd give it that as well. I thought the matches were really well paced. Interested to hear what Cornette says about it, because it was actually a really well wrestled card, so I wonder if he's going to love it. Drop the ball on who? On Samoa Joe. I meant to say drop the ball on Samoa Joe. Roman versus Joe, who the King Samoa would have been fire. Yeah, man, Joe can put a promo. Toni Storm versus Lady Frost. There we go. I don't know if Lady Frost is over enough just yet, but I'll be down with it, brother. Why would I have to drop a ball? No, you don't have to drop a ball. The same WWE drops the ball with Samoa Joe. Are you joking me too? No, I think you're just getting confused. It's just WWE dropped the ball on Samoa Joe. You're just saying your name first. No, WWE messed up on Joe. Who is Toni Storm going to feud against? Come on, it's the women's division. She'll be in a series of completely random matches. No, don't do that, Jeff. Don't do that. That's not what I want. I want to have a feud. And I think she does the right call, right? I think she does the right call. Imagine Cole and Roddy in hospital beds next to each other. There's 2 weeks of TV right there. Well, they did it when Britt Baker broke her leg, her ACL. She hurt herself. ACL, I think it was, which is in your knee. She was on TV every week in a cast and got over still, which was great. By firing Joe, we could have got on Roman versus Joe. We could have done. Bye, Todd. Fenix beat up Moxley. Very crazy match. Yes, and it looks like Mox is hurt as well and made an audible in the ring. Who fired Samoa Joe? He was let go by WWE. Budget cuts. Are you ready for the AEW pay-per-view on October the 1st? I'm not going to order it. I'll watch it on YouTube on your channel. Nice, man. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it, bro. I'm looking forward to it. I think Swerve versus Adam Page is a match that really appeals to me. Is it Zack Sabre Jr. and Danielson? I mean, is it Zack Sabre Jr. or Ospreay? It's Jr., isn't it? That match appeals to me loads. Either of them two matches would appeal to me, let's be perfectly honest. I need to get it on TV in the next week, though, for sure. We've only got one more week of TV before that match is happening. Mentally. Budget cuts, yeah. Kenny, this October pay-per-view is going to be another level, 100%. Can't wait to see New Japan Pro Wrestling talent. So we haven't had any announced yet. So again, they've only got a week to build it up, but you've got Kota Ibushi and Takeshita as well. That really appeals to me. So did anyone see the wrestling match in the Japanese train? I haven't seen it, brother. I haven't seen it. Are you sure it was budget cuts? Yes, it was. Yes, it was, says King Pango. Thank you so much for all your comments. I do appreciate you. Sassy, I hope you're feeling better soon. Bronchitis is crap. A massive thank you to all of you for joining us, as well as the super chat of the evening. It was Jeff who says, Grand Slam bonus. I do appreciate it, man. Thank you so much. And thank you for everyone for your support on the channel constantly. I'm doing Hull Yeah Hangouts on Sunday. We're going to talk about some bad wrestling tattooed. It's going to be fun, as well as whatever you guys want to talk about. It's going to be a hell of a laugh. Until then, I'm going. You can join Sam on Friday for SmackDown. Come and hang out with my mate Sam. Until then, I'm going to leave you with a person who we saw wrestle on tonight's card. It is Sammy Guevara, who turned heel on Chris Jericho. Thank you so much for watching, and good night. Stay safe.
Hello, welcome, and give me a hell yeah. Give me a whole yeah. Give me a whole yeah. From the Spanish god, Sammy Guevara. Cheers to everyone watching in Yorkshire and beyond. Hope you guys have a great day from the Spanish god. Shout out to Dom. Shout out to Anthony. You guys are smart because you're fans of me. And anyways, have a great day.